Well, well, well. Welcome to my house, church unusual, where we say namaste. I see God in you, you see God in me, and we hope you come back to stay. Oh, welcome to my house. Hey, hey, church unusual, where we say namaste. I see God in you, you see God in me, and we want you to come back to stay. Hey, Mr. John Logic, are you there? How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
And this is Ray, me, light skinned lady behind the curtain. What's up, my sister?
Hey, Gina.
Oh, how are you? Before we do anything, we want to say hallelujah. Thank God for this moment. This is Church Unusual. Gina motherfucking Fletcher, that is here. I'm a missionary. God has spoken to my heart and says, bring these to my people. And John Logic, who is a producer, who hugs like a teddy bear, who is extraordinary. And Nissa Ray, me, the most capable person I wouldn't want to do this without. We thank you, God, for those who are listening. We thank you for money from unknown resources. We thank you for blessing households on listening to this podcast right now. This is the church that God has made. And no histrionics. God is real. If you know God is real, we thank you, God, for knowing that you are real. We thank you, God, for letting us know that you are the joint, that you are the shit, and you're fucking amazing. And everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen. Amen. A motherfucking man.
okay. Hey, motherfucking man, thank you so much. Today is a special day because a lot of people who are human beings with vaginas and penises and dicks, they have sex, and they have sex on Sundays. And there's something about sex on a Sunday, you know, right before you go to church, you want to suck a dick. Right before you go to church, you want to eat some pussy. Well, here at Church Unusual, you can suck a dick while while you're in church. You can be at home right now, licking and lapping. Because let me tell you something about eating food. It's important for the soul. So today's conversation is about sex on Sunday. And we have an amazing human being and another amazing, we have a lady and a man that they're really into sex. Not together. They don't fuck together, but they know a lot about the sex. So we're going to have that. But before we do that, we have a word of the day. Wait. Anissa, are you still there?
I'm here.
Can you do a welcome, please? Can you welcome us,
Oh,
sweetheart?
yes. Thank you. I was hoping you were going to ask.
Of course.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Woo! I'm so excited about today.
Yes!
Welcome in and welcome back. This is Church Unusual. We are here every Sunday around noonish Eastern time, right here on Singing Gina TV on YouTube. Let's have some fun.
I'd like to ask you, why is such pep in your step this morning?
I just
What's
feel
happening?
good today. And I feel really good about today's guest. So I'm excited about the conversation and what a treat this is going to be. You guys just have no idea. Let's
You,
go.
are you sitting on a towel? Because I know your pussy's wet as fuck right now. Speaking of
No.
wet, I have libations. If you have libations, this is a little, I'm not endorsing, I'm just saying we like libations. So if you got water, what you drinking? Water, coffee, tea. If you're drinking sperm, it's okay.
Well, I personally have coffee and water.
What was that laugh about? That was a vaginal guffaw.
I don't know what that means, Gina.
A guffaw means a laugh.
Oh, okay. Like a deep laugh or
Yeah,
just
as a matter of fact,
okay.
let that be the word of the day.
That was the
GUFFAW.
word of the day a few weeks ago.
We
Guys,
use that. We use that already.
yeah,
Guffaw.
yeah.
Yes, we
Okay.
did.
Okay. So the word of the day really is idiosyncrasy. That's the word of the day. IDIOSYNCRACY. Idiosyncrasy. Look at my lips. Those are my lips. Idiosyncrasy. Do you know what that means, Anissa or Ja? You have any idea what that means?
No.
Something special, something unique that you might like.
Yeah, something quirky or peculiar about a person. That's like almost like what today's show is about. Almost like, what's your kink? What is the thing that's a little quirky, peculiar thing about yourself that's identifiable? So that's the word of it. Let's see if we can use it in a sentence somewhere. Your idiosyncrasy. Let's try to use it. Let's enhance our vocabulary. Guffaw. I forgot I used that word. Thank you. That's what a guffaw is. It's a hearty laugh.
So what's a vaginal guffaw?
When your pussy coughs. When your pussy coughs.
So like a queef?
Oh.
I think that's what Anissa was trying to figure out.
Have you never heard a woman's pussy cough?
Of course.
I know, Anissa, your pussy has never coughed or sneezed.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes, I know a vaginal guffaw. So what's happening with Anissa today, and as you will hear during the podcast this afternoon, she is titillated by our guest. Our brother, we're going to be on in a few minutes. But before we do that, we have some NEWS, North, East, West, and South, some news. Let's get it on, y'all. What we got, John? A lot of shit has happened this week. Let's see what we got going on. What we got?
First up, you sent me something about the Menendez brothers. What the?
Let's see what these niggas talking about.
All right, then.
A potential blow to the Menendez brothers' chance at freedom. We appreciate you being with us on this Friday evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt. My co-anchor Wally Aliou is off. Today,
Wally
the new
Aliou.
LA District Attorney casts...
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Can we rewind? Please, can we rewind this shit? Wally Aliou.
Oh man, I thought it was just me.
Here we go.
A potential blow to the Menendez brothers' chance at freedom. We appreciate you being with us on this Friday evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt. My co-anchor Wally Aliou is off. Today, the new LA District Attorney casts serious doubt on evidence the brothers' defense team is trying to use to set them free. ABC 10 News reporter Austin Grabish has been covering the developments in the case that's captivated millions. And tonight, he brings us the latest twist.
Their story has captivated millions on Netflix, but the Menendez brothers' chance at freedom may have just been diminished.
The court should deny the current habeas petition by the Menendez brothers.
New Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan Hochman announcing Friday he doesn't believe the brothers should get a new trial. Eric and Lyle Menendez are behind bars at Donovan Prison in San Diego. Both are serving life sentences for the grisly 1989 Beverly Hills murder of their parents. The brothers shot them 12 times with guns they bought at a Big Five store in San Diego. On Friday, DA Hochman cast doubt on new evidence their defense team is trying to use. The defense claims Eric wrote this letter to his cousin months before the murders, alluding to sexual abuse by his father. Hochman would not outright say if he believes the brothers were sexually abused, but he says the letter has not been authenticated and argues if it was real, it would have been used by the brothers at trial.
We believe it's inconceivable.
I want to say something.
Hochman was elected last November and has a tough on crime approach.
Now, listen. I believe killing your parents is a white man's game. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying, I think some white kids get entitled and get spoiled and kill their parents. I believe sometimes. And then sometimes I believe that there is some abuse where the kids want to kill their parents. I believe that.
You gotta say unalive on this platform. Unalived.
Unalived. Murked. Can you say murked?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, murked. Murked the nigga. Okay. But when a set of brothers decides to kill their parents, when they decide to murk their parents, and somebody's advocating to get them out, I wonder who's trying to fight to get them out. There's got to be somebody else that, you know what I'm saying? Who knows something that is fighting so hard to get them out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they had a family member or two testify to advocate for them to let people know that their father was abusive, and they had been made aware of that when they were kids.
Well, here's a twist I'd like to put from Church Unusual. What if the parents deserved it? I'm just saying, maybe something happened. Maybe the mother didn't protect the sons. Because some fuck mothers do that shit, don't protect their children from a perpetrator. Maybe they were getting fucked by their father. I don't know. But it might be time for them to go. Who are they going to kill now? Unalive or murder.
Judging on this picture, black people?
Or grandparents, maybe. Wait, that picture on the left. Look at those eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. More about that. I don't know.
Maybe they need to stay there. Think I better let it go. Look like another love. TK, oh, fuck you.
Look like you're having fun.
They might be.
They might be having fun.
Bye, Menendez. Bye.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What else we got? I know we got something else before we bring on this Leezus.
Yeah, so you sent me the joint about the plane, so go ahead, introduce it. I just found the raw footage.
Oh, listen, we have to talk about this. Now, people are saying that because dump is in office, that all these planes are dropping out the sky because he fired thousands of FAA workers. I'm saying, is it coincidental that planes are dropping, or now because news coverage, people are trying to let us see that? Because he's making people mad. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine being on the plane and it turns over and you're upside down.
Well, I read somewhere that they're supposed to get 30,000 each.
More than that, I heard that. How they're gonna to be turned upside down, and we don't know how. You know how crazy and scary that is.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You don't want no firsthand experience. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And they said they smelled gasoline on their clothes. God bless those people. God bless them. But you know what? I'm still flying.
Yeah, I think you're onto something though. I think we got to do the math. We got to find out, because if it's not as crazy as they seem, then they definitely putting it on the news over and over again for political gain at the moment.
Listen, I'm telling you, something's happening where all of a sudden we're getting clips of all these planes just dropping out the sky, and then they're connecting it with the FAA workers being fired. I'm telling you, because Dump is doing his thing, honey. He is signing executive orders like a motherfucker, even though it's going to backfire. But let's move on. What else we got, baby?
Got your next section.
What's next? Tell me, what's next? I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Is it? Hold your pussy down. We got one more before the titillator comes on. Hallelujah. Pimps in the pulpit. I love this section of Church Unusual because I am in a pulpit. I'm not a pimp. I am a woman of God who is a missionary, a visionary, and I love to suck dick. Let's go with the pimps in the pulpit. What we got?
Talking to you, stand on this blue pole. Yeah, you. You sit on in the aisle, please. Can you leave my church and go put on man clothes? And don't come here like that no more.
Thank you, Jesus.
I hold a standard in here. Whatever you do on the outside is your business. But I will not let drag queens come in here. And now I'm gonna come in here, you're gonna dress like a man. Now, whatever you do on the outside, that's your business. But when you come in this house, if you're a man, dress like a man. If you're a woman, you dress like a woman. I'm not going to allow it.
Oh, fuck you. I'll never go to your church.
And God,
what about come as you are?
Now, whatever you do outside these doors, I don't bash, I don't judge. But when you come in here, you would not be a drag queen. Amen. If the Holy Ghost tell me in my spirit that is drag queen sitting here with wigs on, I'm going to ask you to be removed from the sanctuary. But you cannot, I will not play with
judgmental bullies.
You would not, I don't care if you don't clap and you don't like it, don't come here. You would not be wearing wigs and heels and fooling people up in here. Come on. You can fool people by saying, I got the Holy Ghost for real. I can pick your spirit up in the back of the church. Hallelujah. Now, if you don't know me, don't come here and play with me. Okay, I can pick the spirit up. He was bothering my spirit. I had to see what he had on.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That's a man, that's not a woman.
Okay.
Now, whatever you do on the outside, between you
what happened to come as you are? And this is why I can't stand a motherfucking church. I'm going to tell you right motherfucking now. Because as I was trying to get to know God and trying to turn some things around in my life, I was constantly judged. I was chastised in front of the congregation. So fuck you, motherfucker. Here at Church Unusual, you can truly come as you are, in a dress, in a wig, with some titties, with a dick. I'm going back on mute.
Go back on mute yet. Tell them how you feel.
Please. I have so many feelings about this. Because remember, I was tied into churches that believed in this bullshit. Yet, there was a lot of dick sucking dick. There was a lot of men getting fucked in the ass. There was a lot of women aborting babies. There was a lot of women getting fucked in the preacher's office. There was a lot of people getting their dick sucked in the pulpit. I mean, in the choir stand. I've seen all that. So imagine a man, who's really in personal need for healing on the inside and decides to go to the hospital, which is supposed to be the church. You motherfucker, it's supposed to be the church where you're supposed to go to get help, housing, food, everything is supposed to be a house of resources, the storehouse, what they say. So you go there and you dress like a woman because you really think you are a woman, whatever that means to you. That's your fucking business. But you go there and the doctor looks at you and says, you know what? I know you're sick. You come here for healing, but you can't come with those heels on. The preacher's supposed to be a doctor, you fucking asshole. The preacher is supposed to be the one that says, I don't care what you have on, who you think you are. Your soul needs help because it's a soul business, not yo, nigga. And then how dare him talk about the Holy Ghost?
And you know who that was who walked in there as a drag queen, like he likes to say? You know who that was? That was Jesus, honey.
Could have been Jesus. That's right.
Yes, it was.
The Bible says, be careful who you entertain. You may entertain angels unaware.
Wait, go ahead. You said, go ahead, Gina, my fault.
Be careful who you entertain. You may entertain angels unaware. My grandmother always taught me that. You'll never know who you being nice to, because that person could be fucking Jesus. Not fucking Jesus, but could be Jesus. You know what I mean?
So y'all saying the drag queen could have been an angel or Jesus, right?
The drag queen could have been somebody to want to donate $1 million to build that church. Yeah. A drag queen could have been somebody that says, you know what? I own this block. Let me make it bigger. But no, this motherfucker who was led by the Holy Ghost said, don't come here. So he'd rather come in flaming queen, switching with a suit on. But it's his clothes he had on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The drag queen could have been his nephew coming back after many years and trying to get reconnected with his nephew in the church.
You say it could have been the prodigal drag queen?
The prodigal cunt.
That is.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act.
You can dress drag all day, but you gotta respect the rule of the house.
What's the rule of the house?
Allow it at other churches. But if I know you a man with a wig on, I'm either gonna snatch that wig off or you got to get up out of here. Because as for me and my house,
we gonna serve the Lord.
He said he was gonna
snatch the wig off so he can really fuck you the way he wants to.
So that's what I'm gonna say next, Gina. What if we play devil's advocate? What if the drag queen was triggering something in him? And he can't focus on the word. Why did you?
Maybe he recognized him from a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off. And you know what, sir? You'll never have your building fund will never get to where your goal is. Okay, you'll continue holding church in your neighbor's basement with your low ass ceiling. Fuck you.
Yo,
hold up.
That dude look like a basement.
Wait. Now, how come he won't talk about how pregnant he looks? How unhealthy does he look? Let's go with the health of this preacher. The Bible said, "I would that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospereth." What's up with his? Is he having whose baby is he having?
His suit jackets.
Yo, nigga, look. Yo, this is a travesty. I'd like to know what church that is. Yeah. I want to know what church it is. I'd like to do something about that.
All right,
we should all walk in there in wigs.
And let me say something. And I am a heterosexual woman who does not believe in the T's taking over. I'm not about that. What I'm saying is that when you say that you are a house of help, healing station, a hospital, spiritual hospital, a panacea for ills of the soul, if that's what you are,
a safe place,
a safe space, motherfucker, and I come in there and you say, "Oh, Gina, you can't," because this is the same analogy. When I was younger, you could not wear pants to church. You know that?
And when I was younger, the pastor didn't wear jeans, stonewashed jeans.
Oh no! You had to have a black suit on or something like that. But a woman could not wear the color red. You couldn't wear red to church like that. You would see as
you're
Jezebel
all day long. Jean.
I'm a whore. I turned into one, but I'm just saying. No, really, you couldn't wear pants in my church. We had to wear leg warmers underneath our skirts and dresses because we couldn't wear pants. Anything pertaining to a man, that was a no.
Gina, did y'all have to wear them tissues on your head too?
No. That's apostolic. That's a Jesus. Oh, you had to have your head covered. Jesus only.
But we had to put lap napkins over our laps.
No. If you had money, it was handkerchiefs. If you had money, you had handkerchiefs.
You didn't have money, then it was what? Tissue?
It was tissue or big napkins. Yeah.
I always thought about that.
But you have to cover your knees if you're a woman of God. If you're anointed, you can't have your pussy open like that.
And you definitely can't chew gum.
Oh, and you can't wear dangling earrings. You can't wear red lipstick. Oh no,
you can't wear nothing with red in it. Not even a long fucking dress that goes down to below your ankles with red flowers.
Oh no,
you will be shamed.
Oh, you're a whore. You're a prostitute.
Yes, I was a whore.
So
really?
Gina,
really? Wait, hold up.
In their eyes. In their eyes.
Oh.
Until later on.
Speaking of whore, before we get into any nigga news or corniest nigga of the week or angel of the week or a pick of the week, or announcements, why don't we bring on somebody who has something to do with this area that is getting to be so spicy? His name is Sir Leezus, and he's a Scorpio. There's a section called Extraordinary Ordinary People. So in the back end, we got Sir Leezus and T. GRAYE to take us home later on. But for now, when I bring on just ordinary people, extraordinary people, have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Experience me. So just ordinary people, extraordinary people, have a conversation with Gina. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Yeah. Oh, Sir Leezus.
Beautiful. What's up, love?
Wait, what made that noise?
Oh, that was me.
Oh,
Hi, Leezus.
hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm so honored to have you. You look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and just for some statistics of demographics, how old do you feel? Mind me asking your age?
Oh, how old I feel or how old am I?
Chronologically.
I'm in my 40s.
And you're a Scorpio.
I am a Scorpio.
And you're based in what state, sir?
I'm based in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia.
Are you single?
I am poly. I have 2 partners in 2 different states.
Okay. And do you have children?
I do have children.
Can I ask how many, if you don't mind?
I have 3.
Okay. And what do you do for a living, sir?
Ooh, I am a professional dominant and I specialize in erotic power exchange. I'm a performance top. So I do erotic shows, I do private sessions, I do workshops, I do seminars, I do classes. But
okay, so for the vanilla mind, I was told I was vanilla, right?
I mean, if you are not, vanilla is a person that does not indulge in the lifestyle consistently. So you would be, the lifestyle would be a couple of different things under one umbrella, which would be swinger lifestyle, BDSM lifestyle, kink lifestyle, and poly lifestyle.
Okay, so what would I be if I'm not in that? I'm considered vanilla.
You consider vanilla.
Okay. However, I had the mind of a kink person, and what's the other categories?
So it's kind of broken down to swingers, kinksters, BDSM, and poly.
Okay, so swingers. What's a swinger?
So a swinger is someone that can have sex socially or recreationally. So you actually go to is there music playing in the background?
Yeah.
Okay. So a swinger is someone that can have sex recreationally or socially. So you go to events intentionally to engage in sexual activities.
And what would the purpose be? Just to have orgasm or just
No. I mean, it depends on what you're into. You might want to watch. You might want to be seen. You might want to get gangbanged. You might want to watch your partner play with somebody. You and your partner might want to play with someone. I can break it down to so many different dynamics in the lifestyle. It's just whatever you're looking for. Sexually, you can find that. Now, so that's the swinger. So the swinger thing is just based on sexual encounters. Yeah.
So what's the kinkster?
So a kinkster may not identify as a swinger. They just into kinky stuff, right? So when people just live a life that they like to explore and they just want to identify as a kinkster, they might attend swingers events, they might attend BDSM events, but they don't really identify as either. So they just want to say, hey, I'm a kinkster. Like, I like everything. I don't really specifically, I might go to a swingers party once a year. I might go to watch. I might go to a BDSM event, but I'm not a dominant or I'm not a submissive. So a lot of people just identify as kinksters because they just kinky motherfuckers.
Okay, so they have an idiosyncrasy for a specific thing. Is that
it can be. It can be specific or it can be many things. It doesn't have to be specific. Okay. You know what I mean?
What's the next category?
So BDSM. So BDSM is based around power exchange. So bondage, dominance, submissive, and so bondage, dominance, submissive, and then you have sadomasochism. You have sadist, you have masochist.
And a
right?
sadist is what kind of person?
A sadist is someone that gets pleasure from inflicting pain.
And a masochist likes to receive
A
pain.
masochist likes to receive, so it goes hand in hand. So S&M. Rihanna
Is
has
a
a song called S&M. So she's
is a
talking about.
masochist a submissive?
So if a masochist is a submissive, they would be a switch because you need to be. So if you're a masochist, right? No, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. A masochist can be a submissive and a
Yeah.
dominant. It's not really it's not held to the power figure because you can be a dominant and be into receiving pain.
Okay, so you actually, I met you on Instagram, social media, and I have liked you ever since. Don't want to fuck you, so the dick part is out the way. No, really, because I know you're amazing, and I'm too old for you. First of all, you wouldn't fuck me no way. Would you fuck me if I
There's
wanted
no
to?
such thing as too old.
You would have sex with me if I wanted to have sex with you?
I mean, if the energy is there and the vibe is right in the moment, flow, I'll put my
Really?
hand around your throat and dick you down.
Okay.
What about me? What about me?
You already know what I'm gonna whisper in your ear.
Oh, that. What about me? What
So would
about
you?
me?
So while my hand is listen to this. So while my hand is around Gina's throat and I got
Excuse
my
me.
dick,
Would you please cam up Anissa, please? Please.
Okay, for one
So
second or so.
let me tell you what I just envisioned, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have my hand around Gina's throat and I'm going to be slow dicking her and I'm gonna be looking at Anissa and I'm gonna keep eye contact with her.
What's she gonna be doing?
Then I'm gonna make her play with herself. And when she playing with herself, and I say, as soon as you get wet, bring your fingers over here, and then I'm gonna lick all the juices off your fingers while I still fuck Gina. So that's what I would do. I'm just saying.
And Anissa be watching me?
She's gonna be watching me. She's not gonna be able to
She's
break
gonna be
eye
watching.
contact with
She's
me.
gonna be watching that dick go into
No,
me.
she's going to be watching my eyes and not break eye contact.
Anissa, where'd you go? The fuck? Leave me out here with this man by myself. But that's a good fantasy. It's nice.
I mean,
I just couldn't be comfortable with Anissa looking at me.
she's not looking at you, and you're not working. You're not worried about Anissa.
She's in the room with us.
Listen, when I'm telling you, you're not worrying about Anissa.
Right. Oh.
What is happening? What the fuck?
As soon as you go to who I'm grabbing you by your face, look at me. Stop talking. Take this fucking dick. Then I'm looking back up there. That's what I would do.
And I'm supposed to be moving and gyrating.
Nah, I don't need you to move and gyrate. I just need you to stay there.
No, honey, I move. I'm like an animal.
I hear you.
I move all over. You gotta keep me. Dick has to keep me still.
I mean, I respect it respectfully.
I'm 64, but my legs are like 34 when in the bed. No, really. Speaking of the bed, when you got into the world of sex, how old were you when you really realized that you liked sex to the point that you wanted to explore it more?
Well, see, I exploring it more right out of college, I would say. I got introduced to actual like play parties. So I got to see it, I hit the ground running. I mean, of course, I was always into kinky stuff, just, from losing my virginity on.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
7th grade.
Was it to an older person?
No. Same age.
Okay.
And it was crazy because she was like, if you can sing one of the R. Kelly songs, we can have sex. So I sung 12 play. So,
okay, let me hear it.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not singing 12 play.
So
I'm not singing 12 play.
Okay, so are you endowed? You have a large penis?
I mean, it's large.
I mean, is that one of the things that you're
It's
known
over,
to have?
it's over 8.5 inches.
You measured it.
Have I measured it?
You must have measured it.
In my lifetime, like not as an adult, but when you a kid and when you younger and that shit, like girls ask you, measure your shit, whatever, so, you know what I mean?
So you were a teenager when you measured your dick?
No, I was a young adult when I measured my dick, probably, but it was a while ago. I haven't done it in my 30s and up.
Do you think it's grown since then?
No, I don't think it's grown, but I hope it hasn't shrunk.
Does dick grow?
I mean, I don't really.
John, does dick grow?
I don't know when you hit your dick growing when your dick spurt stops. I don't know.
A
When
job.
you reach your dick peak.
Yeah, when you reach a dick peak. I don't know when you reach a dick peak.
John, does your dick grow? I mean, does a dick, not yours, does a dick grow?
I don't know about other dicks, but my dick grow every day.
hey, hey, hey. That was a bit. Hey, John.
Getting
Easy.
to know you.
Put the brakes on. You know. Listen, John was out last night. He was looking frisky. He was looking. Can I say it, John? He was looking fly. He was out with his boys. I said, "Girls don't tempt you." He said, "Nah." He said, "I'm good." He said, "I ate my wife's pussy before I left, so I'm good." I said, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" He was licking his lips. I said, "Go ahead, nigga." Married man, dope as fuck. So you, for marriage, you would be more than one woman, right, sir?
I mean, I gotta get to that fork in the road, and that, when I come there, because everybody is different. My dynamic is a little different. Ideal, I would. I don't really even operate in the space of thinking about marriage personally. It really wasn't a thing embedded in me when I was younger. From any family member. So I can do with it. I can do without it. If I get married, it's probably going to be because one of my partners is really adamant about it, and it's something that she wants to have happen, or they want to have happen, and it's gonna be more of the ceremony. I don't care about the legal aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
So, all right. So, after what I meant to ask you to go back for a second. What did you major in college?
I have a degree in criminal justice.
So, what was your goal? To be an attorney?
Oh man, at that time, my goal was to be in forensic science.
Okay. Why?
So
Why?
I have a interest. I had an interest in crime scenes and stuff like that. You know
And
what I mean?
murders and cutting people's head off
Just
and
the whole process of investigating stuff. So that was my first thought process. I started off with an associate's in graphic arts and printing.
mhm.
And then I played basketball in college. So
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah,
ask you because you're about 6'7".
6'5.5".
You're 6'5.5". And how
Yeah.
many pounds you weigh?
Shit, 260.
Yeah, you're absolutely beautiful. I really believe that. And I'm not shooting the shot, but if I was younger, I would come to where you are.
You
I
come to
would.
Philly?
Oh, I would fuck the shit out of you if I was younger.
Mm.
Yes, just to have it on my notch on my belt. To say I fucked Sir Leezus. Oh, yes. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Listen,
For the
that's
record, so would I if I were young.
yeah. But see, you don't understand like where I'm at.
What? Where are you at?
Mindful of like I don't. It's a reason why like I don't play a lot. You know what I mean? Because I got a brand, like I'm a walking brand, and I'm my own product. You know what I mean? So fucking somebody randomly can fuck my money up real fast.
Well, I'm not random.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about you. I'm just speaking in
Oh,
general.
I
You know
wasn't
what I
even really
mean?
talking about me.
So,
Really, I'm just
yeah.
saying. Okay, so back to you. So getting out of college, you got exposed to the sex world, and as a dominant,
No, no.
you
I wasn't a dominant when I first got into the lifestyle.
what were
I
you
was
at,
in the
first?
lifestyle for about 10 years before I got introduced to the BDSM community, like fully. So I started off
Lifestyle
as
is
a
just going being a swinger,
yeah, I
maybe.
started off as a swinger with a partner, and we would go to parties and we would just play and have sex in front of everybody.
Now let me ask you, what do you get out of fucking in front of other people?
Well, so if you are, so you have exhibitionists, you have voyeurs, right?
Yes.
A voyeur gets turned on by watching.
Hmm.
Okay, it turns you on to watch other people have sex, to see people engage with each other, and now you're becoming turned on because you're watching. An exhibitionist is the opposite of that. You get turned on by somebody watching you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I'm fucking the shit out of Anissa, and you're turned on
Whoa.
watching me, and now I'm turned on that you're turned on watching me. And now that's making my dick harder. It's making me more engaged with her, more passionate with her. You know what I mean? Now my power, my energy exchange is coming more intense because I'm turned on by you watching. You see what I'm saying? That's just like we watch porn and you get turned on. Or you see somebody doing something and it's turning you on, you may not know why. You know what I mean? So we have different types of stimulants, right? So sometimes you don't know until you know. Something may have happened in your life like, damn, I didn't know that this guy pulling my hair would turn me on. Now that's a different type of stimulant. I didn't know that when a guy wears Dior Sauvage, I'm smelling it now. My pussy getting wet. You see what I'm saying? When I was younger, I remember the first time. Now this is showing, showing my age a little bit. When Love Spell first came out, anytime I smelt that on a woman, I'd be like my dick started to slowly get like, damn, that shit smells amazing. It was just like it was new to my senses, and it just did it for me back in the day. So I
Yeah.
can understand having a good cologne. That's why I don't walk outside unless I have a smell to me, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to be felt. I want to touch all your senses: smell, sight, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, vocal,
I'm
right?
really into smells. I sniff people all the
Yeah,
time. I
touch.
do that.
So you think about that. A lot of men, let me say, not even men, a lot of humans don't understand that you have to cater to people's senses, right? You cater to touch, you cater to smell, you cater to sight, you cater to audio, right? This is why I speak to people in a certain tone. This is
Right.
why you get your voice, you bring your voice down a little bit, you sound a little more sexy. This is why you do it gentle when it's okay, hand on the shoulder, right? If I'm speaking to you, I might rub on the back of your head. You know what I mean? It just depends on a comfortability level and how fast you can get there. And then a lot of
Right.
women or a lot of people, that draws you in, and then that energy transfer becomes undeniable, right?
Right. 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 Right.
And
Right.
a lot of men, a lot of women know how to do it. A lot of men don't know how to do that. They don't know how to how to read energy and flow with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come close enough to you that you can smell me, right?
Yeah.
And give you the option to reach out and be able to touch.
Right.
That's just like a lot of women say, hey, can I touch your beard? You know what I mean? Something like that. But you place
What
yourself
do
in a
you
position.
What do you do with your beard? Doing
Um, I wash it. I put
no, I'm talking
what is
about
it?
what,
Shape.
how do you use it in
Okay,
your
so
sex play? In your sex
So
play.
in sex play, right? So I might have a situation to where I do a sensory overload when I do
Okay.
a lot of my encounters, right?
Yeah, I have
So
to have
let's
that.
just
I gotta
say,
have overload.
so a sensory overload, let's just say I'm doing erotic asphyxiation, which is choking, right?
Yes.
So just enough that you feel my presence there.
Yes, I love choking.
I come close, I let you smell me.
Yes.
I'm whispering in your ear.
Yes.
I got my fingers inserted in your vagina, and I'm on your, let me see, I'm on your G spot.
I don't like
Nah,
fingers in my pussy, but go
I
ahead.
hear what you're saying, but we're talking about my encounter.
Oh, that's right. It's not about me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. This
but
this is
also you probably now to go off topic for 30 seconds,
go
you
ahead.
probably have had guys that have not had maintenance hands, have been rough and not know what they're doing, and it's learned that you don't like that because it has
You
not been
can't
pleasurable to you.
psychoanalyze me, nigga, about my pussy. I don't like fingers in my pussy.
I'm just saying there's a reason why that you made that
I
decision
know
that you don't
why.
like that.
Like,
So
I
I'm
don't
not
like
I'm
tongues
not
in my ear. I don't like tongues in my ear
yeah,
either.
but see, there's a lot of reasons that I can go because I have a background in mental health too.
So
So
do
I
I.
like I dated a woman that I could not grab her from the back at all. I could not walk up on her, grab her from the back, no hugs from the back, but that was because of past trauma. But that's a whole different conversation. I'm not gonna go down that. We're not. But see, I know what you're getting at. But I'm saying I'm not
No,
gonna
go ahead.
force.
Finish.
Yeah.
Finish with the fingers in my pussy, and you talk.
So
I'm smelling you, and
now, okay. So what I'm gonna do is, so I have the hand around your throat. I have my
right.
hand playing with you. I have you close enough to smell. Then I'm gonna tell you to take your hand, and I want you to rub your fingers through my beard.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So now you got a different type of touch. So something like that. That's what I
Yeah.
would do. Or I'll take it and I'll run it from the back of your neck, down your back, down your
Oh,
ass, just to get that tingly
I felt
feel.
that. I felt that a little bit.
Because that's sensory, right? So
Yes.
that's a form of sensory play. But to me, I have different toys that can substitute for my beard. I have like foxtails, I have rabbit tails, I have feathers, so I can create that sensation. But if you don't have those type of toys, you can
Yeah.
use something like your beard. You can use your nails. I have sharp
You could
objects
use
that,
my hair.
yeah, you could
Right.
use your hair. But I have sharp objects that will give the same sensation as like a girl
Oh.
running her nails down your back.
So let me ask you this. I monitor your page regularly. You constantly in my stories because I love what you do. I love your freedom. I love to see women who are supposed to be so much control become submissive because in the bedroom I'm submissive, really. So I
Yeah,
like to see that. I like to see what you do. And of course you're a Scorpio. Now you have something called what's your kink?
it's find your kink.
Right, right, right. Find your kink. And every day you have something where you point your finger and you have a definition of a kink. Can you give us some of those that you have?
Okay, so we were just talking about something earlier. You had a young lady on. So one of the kinks I put up was a switch. So a switch is someone that has dominant energy and submissive energy. So
Okay.
they don't identify solely as a dominant, or they don't identify solely as a submissive, but they're able to switch that up depending on the energy they have with
Okay.
someone. So they can
Okay.
be dominant to a person, they can be submissive to a person. So that's a switch. A lot of people don't understand, they can't identify what their kinks are. But
Okay.
the find your kink really is not about, so it is about identifying it, but it's
Yeah.
about normalizing it and letting
Okay.
people know that there's other people into the things that you're into.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I created this to create a
Yeah.
space to where people will say, okay, that's not just me. I like feet. These other people like feet. I like to be choked. Erotic asphyxiation. Oh, there's 100 other women that like to be choked,
Yeah.
right? I'm a exhibitionist. I like to be seen. Okay, this is okay. I found a community of people. I found other people that support what I do, and
Find
it's
your
okay.
tribe. Yeah, you find your
So yeah,
tribe.
it's all about normalizing kink, because a lot of times we kind of fall victim to what society has deemed to be normal. They tell us what's normal, what's abnormal. It's not normal to want to go to a new beach and walk around and have people see you. You know what I mean? A lot of people are shamed into wanting to explore their kinks. I had a conversation with a woman at an expo, and she came up to me, whatever. We started talking. She gave me a hug, whatever. So I, finally get to meet you. I was in Dallas, and she teared up a little bit. Now she wasn't tearing up because she was fangirling and stuff. She was just like, I just want to thank you because I was married for 20 years, and she was made to feel like she was a whore for wanting to bring toys into the bedroom
Yeah.
or wanted to explore. So she was
Yeah.
kink shamed.
Yeah.
So he would like, crucify her for wanting to try new things. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have married you if I knew you was into this. You need to, this is horror stuff, whatever, so and so, this is that. So when she finally left from that situation and she was able to come and she's back outside, she's an older woman, back outside, got herself all together, whatever, so and so, eating right, healthy. Now she's what she wants to be out, and she's got introduced to this community. She came
Yeah.
across my page, and now everything that she liked, she's seeing 20 to 100 girls under my posts saying, oh girl, I do this all the time. Oh, that's my
Yeah.
shit. Oh, I've been doing this for so and so. And now she's starting to feel normal because she's like, oh wow, I've been shamed for wanting to do this for years. Now I'm finding the people that are okay with it. You know what I mean? So it's deeper than just introducing people to the kink. It's a lot deeper than that.
Yes.
But then I do
Yes.
find some kink. I find some crazy kinks, and I try to identify them.
I was going to ask you because I've watched you go to different cities, and you actually have events. What do you do at these events, and what are they called?
So I excel at being a performance dom. So I
A
take
what? A
my
what? A
a
what?
performance dom, a
And
dominant.
the dom is that means that you are never submissive in the bed. That you are never.
I'm never submissive anywhere.
Okay, so it's a lifestyle. It's a way of life for you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't have a submissive bone in my body.
Okay, so when you say submissive sexually, I mean, okay.
Mentally, it's beyond sexual.
Well,
It's
I'm talking about sexual right now. So in positions, sexual positions, are you always dominant?
Well, when you say sexual positions, that's kind of that got to be explained a little bit more, because I can have someone riding me and be
Yeah.
on top, but I'm going to control from the bottom. I'm going to top from the bottom.
What if she's sitting on your face?
I'm gonna still control it
How can you control her sitting on your
because
face?
I'm holding her up. I'm telling her, "Huh, give me that pussy." I'm moving around. My hand is on her throat. Lift that shit up. Nobody's pushing me down and saying, "Eat this fucking pussy, nigga." Nah, that's not gonna happen. It's not. I'm not gonna be in that space. And it's about the energy. It doesn't matter
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa!
position.
Back up, back up. You said no one can even talk in sex. She can't. A woman.
No, because that's where the energy transfer come in, right?
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't have to be physical. It's energy, right? So how you're speaking to someone as well.
Right.
You're not telling me to lay down and let me suck. I'm going to, I'm going to lay back. I'm going to tell you to come here. I'm going to allow you to do that, whatever. That's just my personal energy. You
I'm
know what
gonna
I mean?
allow you. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
personal energy.
and dominant women, women who are supposed to be dominant in life and outside the bed, they need that.
Yeah, but see, you have to allow it to happen, and you don't.
Right.
It's like the nigga that say he an alpha male, right? That walks into the room and he got a beat on his chest.
I hate that word anyway. But
You,
go ahead.
but you are. I mean, for the sake of the conversation,
Yeah,
right?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So if someone says, oh, I'm an alpha male, I'm whatever, so and so, you don't got to beat on your chest. The women in the room will recognize who the dominant male is. They'll recognize the energy. You don't have to say it. You don't have to tell it. Just like I don't have power struggles with anybody, right? People say, "Oh, that's fine. Let her go over there." I don't like. She's going to submit to me naturally, right? And it's not forced. Submission is given, right? So I don't have to take it from you. If a woman says to me, "You're going to have to make me submit," I don't have to make you do anything, love. You're going to submit if you want to submit.
Right.
And only someone that's comfortable in their masculinity can make that comment. Right. I'm not going back and forth. I see a lot of dimes that want to have that power struggle. Oh, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to say that to me. I'm a dominant. Bro, listen, you don't have to have that. Now you look weak because you're going back and forth with someone. Say what you say and keep it moving. Be okay with walking away. Right? Be okay with walking away. You know what I mean? Be okay with, listen, love, you got it. Respectfully. I'm going to be over here. You enjoy your evening. You see what I'm saying? So, it's not a forced situation. Huh?
When you have these events, what do you actually do?
So when I had these events, I'm doing live shows. I'm on stage and I'm doing erotic power exchange. So I'm putting you in a bedroom and taking you on a journey of hello to orgasm.
Okay, so people buy tickets.
They buy tickets
to come to a space.
They're seated in a venue.
Or in a
so
venue.
I performed that at City Winery several times.
Okay, and
so
you have a woman. You have
one or two or three, depending on how big I want to do the show. And you're there. I come out. I walk her out. I go through the submissive postures, and I start to show people the energy transfer. And then I go into the show.
How do you do that? What do you do?
It's just controlling the environment, right? It's controlling the energy, making eye contact, making sure you see me engage with her. And then I go through the whole motions of the actual show where I do sensory play, erotic asphyxiation, tease, torture, impact play.
Okay, now these are words that are familiar to the sex industry, but
no, because when people that come to the show,
a lot of people don't know what those words mean.
But they're not. The people that come to the show are not in the sex industry. They're regular vanilla people.
Really? Oh, but they're curious.
People are, or they see the same way you look at my page and you see my interactions. Then they say, "Damn, he does live shows. Okay, I want to go see this happen in person."
But a lot of people want to come because they want to fuck you. They want to see if they can fuck you.
I mean, that's like saying D'Angelo does a concert and the people are going because they want to fuck D'Angelo. I mean, that's kind of unfair.
That's definitely true.
So there might be people that want to fuck me, but there also are people that respect my skill set and I'm an actual entertainer.
Right? Yeah, like me. But however, let me say this to you. As a straight woman, I really would. Now, this is just me. When I watch the videos, seeing a woman is okay, but I'm watching you more than them because watching them doesn't turn me on. I like to see what you're doing, and I'm not even attracted to you like that. But you're the attraction for me as a straight woman, not watching you do with the woman.
Attracted to the encounter, attracted to the power exchange.
Yeah, I am.
So it's the power exchange. It's the energy. You see, and that's what I portray when I put the videos. I show you the energy. I show you that moment. So imagine that moment.
Yeah.
Imagine that moment that you see, and now you see it on stage in full. You see how it progresses. So I put it together like I'm an entertainer. I put it together on stage, and you see how it from me walking you onto the stage, to you begging me to come by the end of the show.
Are men on stage?
Me, I'm a man. I'm on stage.
Are other men on stage?
So what I would do if a man comes on stage, I'll sit him in a chair and I'll hand a vibrator wand to him, and I'll say, when I bring her to you, put it on her pussy. So I will have crowd interaction, but that's the way a man will be on stage.
Hold up. Say it again.
So I do a lot of crowd interaction. Let's
Okay.
just say if I did bring a guy onto the stage, I would have somebody put a chair out. I would hand him a vibrator, a wand, right? I have a humongous wand. And I would tell him, hey, when I walk her over to you, take that wand and put it right on her pussy until I tell you to take it off. And I say, you got me, bro? Okay, cool. Then I'll continue with the show. Then I'll walk her over there, or I'll point and she'll go position. Then I'll get behind her and I'll maybe spank her while he has the wand on her pussy. Or I'll choke her while he has the wand on her pussy. And I will make that part of my show if I did bring a guy onto the stage.
So are your submissives artists who you don't fuck?
Well, I mean, I've had submissives that, so, all right, submissive and people that I perform with are two different things.
Okay.
So if I use a professional bottom, there's bottoms that I use that I've never had sex with. There's bottoms that I've used that I have had sex with outside of that. So it just depends on a particular person, right? So both of my partners have bottom for me for shows. So of course I'm fucking them, but I've also used someone professional.
Okay.
But I don't, so it just depends on the person. That's kind of a, a situational response, because not everybody, I've had people that I have one of my preferred bottoms that I use in Philly. We've been performing for about 3 years and we've never had sex. We've never had sex in any type of capacity. But you would see us when you see us on stage, you would think that I'm fucking the shit out of her every fucking day.
Yeah, I think you fuck everybody on those other things.
Yeah, but then also,
I do.
I'm able to keep that that balance and that boundary, right? Because a lot of times you lose the allure if someone, there's no money in the cure.
So did your dick get hard when you're doing this on stage?
Not normally, it doesn't, because I do it so much. I've had times where my dick has been hard, but it normally doesn't because I'm so focused on getting through the show and entertaining the crowd. Yeah, so it's a lot different if I'm doing a session with someone where I'm kind of locked in a little more, as opposed to I'm trying to make sure that you get the best experience possible. So my focus is entertaining the crowd. So
you do this for a living now?
Yeah, I do it for a living now. I've been professional for 3 years. So I was a behavioral health specialist for 20 years, right? Then I decided, so 3 years ago, I started doing this, maybe 4 now, because it's 2025. I started doing it professionally, but I was still working a regular job.
Yeah.
A year ago, I said, you know what? I make enough money doing this. Let me focus on this and see where it goes. I got tired of having to ask when I could take a vacation.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? I got tired of that regular, I get paid every 2 weeks, whatever, and I'm capped at that. You know what I mean? So
tell me about it.
But that's a whole different mentality. And I had a bunch of people say, yo, you should try, you should go out on a limb, you know what I mean? You got something good going on. But a lot of us are scared and handicapped to what has been embedded in us for, work, security. You know what I mean? We don't have a lot of us black folks don't have room to fail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have safety blankets, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no safety blanket for a lot of us. So when you step into something like this and decide to leave a regular good paying salary to something that you don't know, like anytime you become an entrepreneur, you don't know. Anytime you're your own, you run a business, you don't know. You know what I mean? Because you're banking on, creating money through other people. People have to buy tickets to events, right? I've sold my event out for 3 straight years. Every single ticket for 3 straight years, consistently every other month. I started off doing it every month. Only reason why I started because I wanted to start branching into other cities, which you see, I'm in every major city I performed in. And even this year, I have 25 shows already for this year, already booked and contract signed. And I plan on adding about maybe 25 to 30 more.
How much you charge for shows for the how much to, well, you're not responsible for what they charge the patrons.
So so for events, my prices range between $600 and $3,000.
Okay. And what about private sessions?
Private sessions start at 500. For a private session, it starts at 500.
What's the low end that the person get? What do you get for $500?
That's the low end.
Now, like, what does a person get for $500?
So they're getting a session. They're getting a one-on-one session with me. So depending on what they want to do, so they may want to do sensory, right? Which consists of intimate touch, objects like sensory objects, across the body. You're creating a sensory overload with sensation. So it's sensation play, right? Electric play, erotic asphyxiation, and
What's
then the
electric
power.
play?
So
What's
electric play is
play?
electric stimulation on your body, but used erotic.
Okay.
So the way I would kiss, say if I'm gonna kiss from your toes up to your thigh to your pussy, I would do the same thing with electricity. Take it from your toe, up your leg, up your thigh to your pussy. Right? So how I would
electrocute my pussy. What if it's juices? I mean, on fire.
Nah, you're not gonna get. So it's like electric stim. You know how you go to like, if you go to like massage person, yeah. So it's like electric stim. So it's safe to.
You put those things on you.
Yeah. So it's safe to use on the body, but it creates a different type of sensation. Now, when it comes to me, what I would do is I'm gonna do the electricity, and as I'm playing with it, I'm gonna, as soon as I get to the right before it's about to touch your pussy, I'm gonna put a wand on your vagina. Then I'm gonna go back. So to me, it's about being able to that was weird. Being able to create a sensory overload. Are we doing electricity? I'm dying. I'm done.
Oh, I thought that was me.
No, that's your pussy? That was your pussy?
Yep. So, I do erotic power exchange. So, and then when it comes to impact place, a lot of people like to be spanked, right? Or flogged or whipped.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Before I let you go, because I'm gonna interview somebody else in a minute, but your whole stilo is so fire, son. I'm telling you, you make something about what you do. Just watching you makes a woman feel that they could be secure in your presence. You give that off like a person could just, around
trust
you.
is, everything starts with trust. You won't be, and I tell anybody that I engage with, get to the space to where you're available, right?
Yeah.
You have to trust me. If you don't trust somebody, you're not going to be available mentally, energy, spiritually, emotionally, right?
Yeah.
Because you're putting yourself in a vulnerable state. You have to trust someone that you're okay being vulnerable around. In a power exchange, dominant submissive, the submissive is putting herself in a vulnerable state. That cannot happen without trust.
Right.
So it's my job to interact with you, and this is where I excel at, right? Is if we meet in 10 minutes, I have to get you to be comfortable with me, to trust me to an extent, and then that trust is built. You're going to keep talking to me because you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable because you're like, okay, I trust this energy right now.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna gradually open it up. You see what I'm saying? So I'm good at what I do because I'm able to like I'm vulnerable. I give you me from day one, right? People say, "Oh, I can't read you," so there's nothing to read. This is me from day one.
Same here.
It's nothing to read. It's me from day one. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna speak to you respectfully. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be upfront. I can come to somebody at a bar and next thing you know, they're at my show next week. I kind of like when I was younger, my older cousins and all, then they forced me to go talk to girls, right? Go show them your blue eyes. Walk over there across the street. And we're gonna punch you in your chest type shit.
And you were a tall kid too.
They used to call me bigger.
Okay.
That was my nickname because I was bigger than everybody at my age.
Bigger.
I've been this height since ninth grade. Since ninth grade, I've been this size since ninth grade.
Always
I was slimmer though, but I've been this size since like 8th, 9th grade, like the summer going in. I've been this size. My brother is 6'8.5", so you would have thought I would have been 6'10".
Wow, you've been 6'5" for a long time.
Listen, my son is 6'2". My other nephew was 6'4". My other nephew was 6'7".
Wow.
Yeah. My son is 6. Yeah, so
let me ask you this: when you decided to take not a risk, but invest in yourself with doing this full time, what was your fear? What was the fear that you had?
Financial stability. That was it. That's the biggest fear of most people with financial stability, not being able to pay a bill. You know what I mean? Not being able to provide for your kids or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was the biggest fear, is just being. But we have been programmed to go to school and work for somebody else. You
Right.
work. We were conversing about this the other day. You work 8 hours, right? I work 8 hours for you, and you tell me I can take 30 minutes to work.
Right. Right.
That's what we've been and that's okay,
Right.
because
Sit-
we have been
right.
programmed to where that's our norm.
Right.
You take a step back. How normal does that sound? I work for you 8 hours. I only get 30 minutes to myself to get my life together. Then I got to come back and work for you, which whatever I'm doing, I'm only making about 5% of whatever I'm doing. I'm making about 5% of what this whatever I'm doing is
Yeah.
generating. But
Yeah.
we've been okay with that. And
Yeah.
it took my roommate from college to say, listen, man, his first thing, he became a consultant. And he said, I tell people what my time is worth, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was like, well, what you mean? It was like, nobody can dictate to me what my value is, right?
Mhm.
I tell them that. So for you to be in my presence and to take my knowledge, he say I'm worth $300 an hour, right? So this is how I come to. I put myself in this position to where I can tell you, listen, this is my value. It's a non-negotiable. This is my value. If you want me to be at your event to entertain your crowd, whatever, this is how much I'm worth.
Mhm.
You can't tell me a price.
Right.
This is how much I'm worth.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been working on creating, is my worth.
Right. Right.
Creating
Right.
my worth. You know what I mean? And to tell people, even like with the sessions, when you say, what do you get for that? Whatever, you know, you get my energy, you get my expertise, you get how I do power exchange, right? And this
Right.
is what it's
Right.
worth.
Right.
And if it's not what you can afford, which is okay, because I see stuff that I can't afford. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey, I'm not like, I would love to have that, but also you gotta, you pay your hairstylist the price you're gonna pay that, because that's your hairstylist, right? And she
Okay.
does the work that you wanted to do. You can go down the street to Keisha, that might be cheaper, but
Mhm.
Keisha, like, she's not gonna slay you how Kim
Right.
gonna slay you. So you're
Right.
gonna pay
Right.
that price, right?
Right. Right. Right.
It's simple. It's the difference between going to Applebee's for a steak and going to Ruth Chris. You're gonna pay for your quality. It's the same freaking cow,
I
right?
get it. Yo,
Yeah.
trust me.
So
Yeah, I'll trust you. I get
you
it.
pay
I
for
get it.
that.
I get it. I
So
get it.
just putting myself in a position to where I'm able to create my own worth and say, hey, this is what my time is worth. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like, if like I could tell someone, listen, if you want me to come show up, my time is worth $300 an hour. I don't care what you need me to do. It's gonna start at that, and I need a minimum of 2 hours if I'm gonna take my time. Drive down till you fly out to where someone, so this is that. This is what we're gonna start at. But the one thing about me, I'm going to give you 1,000%. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna give you 1,000% because I want to come back, and I
Mhm.
want you to brag about me to, yo, that guy Sir Leezus professionally did his thing, so.
Right.
But that's what I put into my stage presence.
Right.
When you leave out of there, I want you to be like, wow, your pussy wet. You about to go home, fuck your partner, but you about to be under my post like, oh my God, I saw you online, but it was amazing in person. If you go look at the reviews on my Facebook, you'll see people at the show like, you have no idea what the energy is like from just looking at the videos until you're in person.
Oh, you're
And I'm able
amazing.
to
You're
look you
amazing.
in your eyes while I'm on the stage and say, hey, Gina.
Trust me. What I know is that you're amazing. And I haven't even met you yet. And I usually don't make an assessment of somebody until I physically met them. But your energy is powerful, and it's actually very, very comfortable for me. I feel safe. I feel like a little fucking girl. You see, I'm rocking and shit. It's your
I
energy, and I'm
appreciate
I'm
that,
I'm
love.
I'm comfortable in it. Who are your parents, mother and father? Who are they?
Like, their names, or what type of
No,
energy that they have?
what type of, you know what I mean? We're talking spirit.
So my dad, my mom always say, like, when somebody say you're your father's child. So my dad was a ladies' man.
Okay.
And she says, like, you're just like your dad, smooth talking, whatever, so and so, you know what I mean? So my dad was a city dude. My mom was a suburb woman.
Were they
So that
together? Are they still together? Are they
no.
passed?
I've never seen my mom and my dad together.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen them together.
Like as a child, never seen them in the same room?
I mean, in the same space, but platonically in the same space. They weren't, ever together. By the time he was in jail for a minute before,
Okay.
he came into he's passed away. Um,
Okay.
a couple of years ago, whatever. But my mom energy is my mom. She put herself to nursing school,
Mm-hmm.
right? My mom used to sell bricks,
Okay.
so yeah.
Okay.
So that's the energy she had. My mom would be broke, but we always had Christmas.
Is
That
she a
type of mom.
submissive, your mother?
Is she submissive? No, she's not submissive.
Okay.
And let me say this: my mom has never been submissive, and one relationship in her life she was, and that was when I say the worst time of my life, like where I didn't
Right.
speak to my mom. I mean, that's a real deep conversation. Um, but she got with a Dominican guy at one point, and that
How old were you?
conversation is gonna lead.
How old were you? How old were you?
Ooh, I was in middle school. I was in middle school. So I was in middle school, and I didn't. I went like a month where I wouldn't speak to my mom unless she forced me to speak to her.
That was
So
that. Wait. So what did you not like about this gentleman?
I mean, listen. That's a deep conversation. That's a
Well,
deep
what's the
conversation.
problem?
But
I
he
got a shovel. I got a shovel.
so he was it was an abusive dude.
What did you
So
see? What did you see?
what did I see?
Yeah.
I saw abuse.
How?
I saw someone that was so now that I look back, someone that's insecure with their manhood, someone that completely unconsensually abused their power. You see what I'm saying? And forced the issue. So that's what I saw in that space. You know what I mean? And that was the first time I've ever seen my mom humble to someone, not speak up, not tell somebody off, not have the energy to where, listen, if this is not gonna happen, you can leave. And that's the first time I ever saw my mom get into that space because she was dominant through every relationship that I've seen her in. She was the dominant figure and always the
Yeah.
breadwinner, whatever, so and so, you know what I mean? And even in that situation, she was the breadwinner. But it was just something about that particular person. And it was uncommon, it was an uncommon area for me. You know what I mean? And I'm in middle school, so I'm younger. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so she,
Wait. Let
you
me ask
know,
you. You think that has no? Do you think that has no correlation to you being a dom?
no, because that was a short time in the life. So, and I
It was.
wasn't thinking that.
It was a significant time.
Yeah, but I didn't. Not until you just asked that I think or I rehashed when you asked what type of people were my parents, and that's just something that I identify as like when I say she was a dominant woman, except for one little time frame of her life. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I say that. I myself was married to a man that I allowed to hit me. And I say allowed because the first time he hit me, I should have left. Very first time. And he hit me before I got married. But I thought I would change him. And the profundity of that was that I had to take a look at what would make me stay. My son saw a man push me. This is something I haven't talked about. My son saw a man push me. And I'm going to honestly say, it's not comfortable. It's not even bold to say it. But I know he would not have pushed me had I not done something. I know. So my son saw that and he was mad at him, at the guy, but so disappointed with me. He said, how could you and my personality, I'm a go-getter, hustler, doer, Scorpio. How could I allow that? And so some of that disrespect from my son, I felt. He did not speak to me, but he let me know that was a bitch ass move, ma. You know what I'm saying?
Not for you. Not definitely for you. I definitely. But yeah, that's I get it. I understand that concept because that was my mentality back then. Like, you know, it was an unfamiliar space. Like, allowing something to happen when you see someone, that's such a strong woman. And then I was,
Yeah.
raised by my mom. Even though my dad was there, he wasn't, you know, there like my mom was. Like my mom knows what I do. My mom is one of my best friends. I can talk to my
Yeah,
mom about anything. My
yeah,
mom,
yeah,
my mom is like, I want to come to one of your shows before I I'm like, oh
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But
How,
she
yeah, me and my son are like that. He's the only child, and I had him um
well, I'm a middle
single
child.
mom. Are
So
you really? Your
yeah, I'm a
mother
middle
has
child.
3 children.
4.
4. Okay, okay. So before you go, I keep saying before you go, but I can't stop talking to you because we have to let you go because T Gray is T Gray here?
Yes, she is.
Okay, okay. Just a couple of questions, trivia for Sir Leezus. Um, for instance, favorite color, simple shit.
Red.
Really, red. Favorite place to eat.
Ooh, favorite place to eat? A pizza shop in Staten Island.
Okay.
I gotta see the name of it, but I love Sicilian pizza.
Yes, 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 yes.
So I
Mm.
love Sicilian pizza. You show me a good Sicilian pizza, we go together for that day.
Oh yes,
I
I'm a
love
big pizza.
Sicilian pizza too. And I also love crime shows.
Ooh, we can do pizza and a crime show.
What was that, sir?
I said we can have a pizza and crime show date.
Yes.
Before can you bring Anissa up? You have some questions for Sir Anissa. You have any questions for Sir Leezus?
Sir, I don't have any questions. I have a comment. I want to thank you for your time. I know how valuable your time is, but I wanted to ask, what is your favorite thing about being a professional Dom?
My favorite thing is opening the door to people to be able to be sexually liberated. That's my favorite thing. Is people coming to me saying, "Damn, you unlocked Pandora's box for me." That right there is one of the biggest things. Is one of the things I love to hear the most. When somebody says, "I unlocked a new level for them." You unlocked something in me that I didn't know existed. So
We
that right
love
there
him.
is probably my favorite thing. Just introducing people and giving people the space. Because the same way I felt when a girl introduced me to it, because I was introduced to this by a woman, and I'm like, damn, I would have never known if because so many people are scared to, you know, present this to people. You know what I mean? But this is why I put myself out there, and everywhere you see, I'm walking around with this with Find Your Kink shirts on. You know what I mean? So people will say, hey, what's that about? Oh, let me show you.
Can I ask you a question before you go again? um, stay right there, Anissa. Uh, your sexual appetite, is it insatiable? Are you able to be satisfied, sir? By one woman?
It,
By one
so
woman?
yes, so one woman, no, because I have multiple women, but also like it's different for me. Like being in the bedroom and all that, nah. It's kind of like I've done that for so much. So my stimulants, to stimulate me, it works a little different. Like I'm gonna be a whole lot hornier at a swingers club with interacting with my partner and other women and all that stuff,
Really?
whatever, and having a crowd than I will be just in the bedroom. It does nothing for me to be in the bedroom and just go right into sex. It does nothing for me at all.
Are you so you're not turned on by that at all? That's
Nah, just laying there, whatever, so and so. Nah, I like the engagement. I like the dress sexy. I wanna smell you. If we just sitting in the crib all day, but see, that's different spaces for me.
Wait,
Like,
excuse me. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Anissa, what's happening, honey? What is going on? Hey, hey, hey. God damn. Okay,
Oh, sir.
sir, really, before you go, because we have to go in a few minutes because we got to get T Gray in here and some other stuff.
ain't
Can
no
you tell?
questions in the comments.
Uh, I don't think so. But can you tell me where you're going to be soon?
Comments is definitely comments, bro.
Oh, it's a whole lot of comments. A lot of comments. Yes. Where you going to be soon?
Let me see. My next big show, I will be in Orlando on Thursday. I'll be performing at Secrets in Orlando. That's my next big show. If you follow my social media or go to my website, sirleezus.com, or you'll see my tour schedule. So I'm gonna be, let me see. I have Orlando, I'll be
Yes.
in New York, I'll be in Columbus, South Carolina, I'll be in Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia. I have Dallas on the schedule. Let me see what else that I'm working on. Kansas City. I have Kansas City on the schedule. I have Jamaica.
Oh, and
Hito,
New York.
New
I'll be
York.
there.
Yeah,
I'm
I,
going to see him
New
in New
York,
York. He'll be at
North New Jersey.
April
So
19th. Yeah, April
yeah, so I'll
19th.
be in New York. But I'm always in Philly every other month. I do my actual production, the Leezus Experience. And that's a show that consists of erotic poetry, burlesque, and then yours truly. And then I also do the same thing for brunch. I do moans and mimosas, to where it's a kinky brunch, to where I'm actually, you know what? That would be a good thing for you to come, because it's R&B and
For
kink.
me to sing?
Hey, now that I think
When is
about it,
it? When is it?
I do it bi-monthly. So I'll get you the first one is going to be in April, and I actually have the lead singer from, remember the group High Five?
Yes.
So I have the lead singer from the group High Five performing.
Okay.
So
So
he'll be there, and it's moans and mimosas. So it's pussy and pancakes.
what is that?
Nah. So what I
Those
so I,
sound so
I do that
fun.
bi-monthly. So
Okay. What?
yeah.
Okay.
So we can align that up for y'all, maybe to take a trip.
You'll let them listen know what date you want to
Yeah.
do.
So you line it up to wherever y'all all be able to come, and maybe your supporters from Philly will come hang out, and they can see you, see me, and then you can sing something real sexy while I make a girl squirt.
Yes. Now, when is it in April? What's the date? You have a date in April yet?
April 7th is the first one I'm doing in Philly, but don't worry
Okay.
about that, because we can put one together. I do it every other month.
Okay. Oh, June. So we can do something in June.
Yeah, so every other month I do the moans and
I need to come to
mimosas.
Philly. Am I free in June, Anissa?
Yes, you are.
Yes. I might come to Philly in June. Yeah, I might come to Philly in June. That would be nice.
You got a
So
question?
a
You got a
Scorpio
question?
session. What's hedonism?
Hedonism is in Jamaica. So it's the resort in Jamaica, to
Yes.
where they got a news side, they got a cruise side. They got a news side, they got a cruise side. So the one side is mandatory nudity. They have security there, and you have to come out of your clothes, right? The cruise side is optional. Now in Hito, you can have sex anywhere except for where they serve food.
Well, that's odd.
That's
Pussy's food.
odd.
Pussy's
I,
food.
I mean, you don't want somebody to be squirting all over the place and it gets on the biscuits. I mean, I'm
That's
just
true.
saying, like I wouldn't
Okay,
want that. Whatever. So I'm
I
saying,
have to let you go, sir. But you know what? I think I should have you back for another time, part two.
let's do a part two.
Yes, because I'd like you to come back with with your tools, what you use, and how you use them.
Let me see if I got it. You want to see a
No,
tool?
not no, because I don't have time. I got to be off here, and I'm getting hungry. And we have another guest. But
Okay.
can we do a part two job where he
Yeah.
shows us what he does?
Let's talk about it off air when y'all done.
Okay. I love you and appreciate you. I'm gonna see you soon.
All
What
right,
do you want to
beautiful
say,
ladies.
Anissa?
Thank you,
Anissa?
sir. Oh, I just want to thank you and wish you a beautiful day.
And make sure y'all follow me. Go to my Instagram. It's
Oh
sir.
God.
It's SIRR.LEEZUS. Again, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. SIRR.LEEZUS. Type it all the way out. It's the one with the 17K followers.
He's always in my stories all the time.
Always, yeah.
Yes. I keep him in my stories. Thank you, baby.
All right,
I
love.
will talk to you later. Oh wow. Did you wow. Just amazing. Was that amazing, Anissa and John?
Yes.
Oh what
Yo, Gina,
Yes,
June,
that was.
you said June is Gemini season. You know what
I
I'm saying? I think you
know.
said Scorpio
I
season.
know. No,
Right.
I'm saying he's a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
No, and her birthday is May 26th, Anissa's birthday.
Yep.
I think she needs to go to Philly in
I think
June.
so too, Gina.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about doing the boat ride this summer. So if y'all come to the east in the top of June, somewhere around then.
Anything you do. Listen to me. Ja is what Timberland was to Missy Elliott.
Mm.
He made her great, Timberland. That's what Ja's doing. Ja's making me great.
We complement each other.
You're making me great. Okay, we got corniest thing of the week before we get T Gray up here.
I think we should just bring it in. And then we
You want to bring her in and do corny ass nigga afterwards?
Yeah, I think so.
Just ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Experience me.
GRAYE.
My.
Is it just me or is her screen black?
That screen is buffering.
I'm going to turn my
Okay.
She's been waiting on us. Maybe we should go to corny ass nigga.
Is she not ready yet?
She's ready. Her camera shot is ready. I can see it, but I guess she frozen or something. I don't know.
It's buffering.
Yeah.
People. I need that. I need that.
I got you.
Yes, I have to have that. That shit is fire. John Logic, I'm gonna thank you.
Thank you.
For everything. So we can do corny ass nigga of the week. You wanna do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Corny ass nigga of the week. Corny ass nigga of the week. Corny ass nigga. Corny ass nigga. Corny ass nigga of the week. Bitch. The craziest bitch I've ever seen in my life, besides a couple of other crazy bitches, is this lady right here. The black lady.
Respect to the lie. I can't help myself. Respect to the lie.
Respect to the lie. Oh my God.
They narrated while I try to find a decent clip of her. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, so it's this crazy bitch who went to India, black girl, trying to act like she's covered up and all shit, trying to act like she's crazy. She's acting. She ain't crazy at all. Excuse me?
Did you hear that noise? Where did it come from?
Look at her, trying to act like she's crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that bitch. Not a goddamn thing. Went over there trying to act like she's supposed to be some big wheel, like she spoke to some god or something, told her. It's crazy. Look. Crazy ass. Telling people to give her money. She over eating McDonald's French fries. Talk, bitch. Look at her. Who unleashed her?
The Bronx.
She swear to God she's a corny ass nigga of the week. What's her name? Debbie. What's her name?
Anika Johnson, I believe.
What is it? Danica?
Anika Johnson, I believe.
A weird ass bitch going over there embarrassing beautiful black woman, and she's pretty. Look at her, nice caramel sister. Look at them eyelashes.
That looks like a filter, though.
Oh, we know it's a filter. We know what she looks like without.
So I believe the story was she catfished a dude in Pakistan with a Nicki Minaj filter.
A kid. So it's supposed to be a young kid, a weirdo, pedo weirdo.
Yeah.
And then she got there, and the people said, "Hey, bitch." But I believe it was just a scam. See, I think it was a scam. I think the whole thing targeting that kid was a scam to get money from the family. And she went over there and tried to act like she's crazy to start demanding shit. She flipped it. And the bitch flipped right into a psych ward, you weird ass. She's a corny ass nigga of the week. Corny ass nigga of the week. Look.
Yep. Well, she's getting what she asked for, which was to be there and be taken care of, I guess.
Why she covered like that? Trying to act like she's a Muslim. Get out of here.
She had a black fucking napkin on her head. I don't think that's a real hijab. I'm pretty sure it's not a real.
No, that's not a job. Speaking of that, next week they start Ramadan. I think it starts next Saturday. And I plan on during the day when I go live on Instagram. I'm not a practicing Muslim. I believe in some of the tenets of Islam, some of the precepts and principles of modesty. I believe in that. So next month for Ramadan, I'm going to work hard on during the day. monitoring my language during the day. I'm going to do that for the people who are Muslim because I really respect how they live, and I'm going to monitor my vocabulary to not be lewd or lascivious during the day, but at night it's motherfucking on. No, go ahead.
All right, so
we got
yes. T Gray is back.
T Gray's ready. Hi, T Gray.
Before we get the, we have a journalist, a street journalist.
Is she here in London? She's in London. Hey.
What up, fam?
Hello. Hi, Sister Lee.
You're frozen, fam.
Oh, what a great picture to be frozen on.
What?
Wagwan.
Yeah,
the black now. Guan.
All right, so that's
Guan. Yeah, black clot.
All right, I guess we can
okay, let's keep it moving. Trace.
Let's do this. T Gray.
Is she available? How are you, T Gray? With your beautiful, she has the prettiest lips. She has a lips like a vagina.
Beautiful.
She has lips like a pussy.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Anissa. Hi, Ja. Hey, Gina.
Look at the prettiest girl. How are you, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me. Yes, yes. The doors of the church didn't burn down when I came in. Amen.
I know that's right. Hallelujah. Oh, so we're here with the visiting preacher. Her name is your real name? What's your name? Tell people what your name is.
T Gray.
T Gray. No, because some people say T Gray comedy, but it's just T Gray. I can call you T. And where do you live? Where do you live, sweetheart?
I'm in the DMV, you guys. I'm in Maryland.
And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I draw blood. I'm a phlebotomist by trade and a comedian by night.
Okay. How long have you been a comedian?
This is year 4 for me. Right. So I'm still new to the game.
Yes. Are you single?
Amen. Yes.
Yeah. How many children you have?
5.
Now, the reason why I bring up the children and why this is so monumental, this show on February 27th in Washington, D.C. at Tokyo Pearl on Connecticut Northwest in D.C. because this is almost like a coming out for you. Not your pussy, but you haven't been on the stage on comedy in how long?
It's been about 9 or 10 months, you guys. It's been a long time to be away from the microphone in that capacity. It is.
What's the reason why you were away? Can you tell us, please?
Well, I had a baby. So baby boy is 6 months old. But it was a very, very difficult pregnancy. It was a very difficult postpartum. Part of my pregnancy, I couldn't even really stand more than 6 minutes. I really wasn't allowed to be on stage. So it was mostly that.
So you have another little boy.
I do, 1.5.
So you have
I've been busting these babies back to back.
A 1.5 in the house and a 6-month-old.
Yes.
And you're working full time.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a daughter in the home, right?
I do. Yes. Preteen.
She's 15.
No, she's a preteen. She'll be 12 this year.
I thought she was a preteen. Okay, I thought you said teen. Mm-hmm. So you're doing a lot of stuff. Lot of stuff. How you doing with all this?
Listen, as long as I can get on here and still look like this, that's it. That's it. It's not easy. I'm not going to make light of it as if it is all well. However, as long as it gets done. At the end of the day, that's what matters.
Now, when you say postpartum, how bad was the postpartum?
Very, very bad. Not harming myself or my child, so not to that extreme.
Right.
But definitely mentally put me in a place that I had never been before. I've had postpartum, but very lightly, maybe like every other child. And so I also had my tubes removed, which comes sometimes with its own tubal syndrome that is very much masked postpartum. Yes. So I didn't know that. So my postpartum was like postpartum on steroids, Like a big nigga just whooping my ass. Big niggas whooping my ass.
Explain what
whooping my ass.
postpartum is. Explain what postpartum is for those who don't know.
So postpartum is depression that is directly connected to childbirth. It can last, and even though they call it postpartum, it can also start while you're pregnant. It can last from the last pregnancy and never stop until you actually get some help from it. But it's a form of depression, directly connected to pregnancy and delivery and what you feel and what you're going through afterward. So there's a severe hormonal shift. Anybody who's had a baby knows that your hormones are, but then there's also a mental shift for some. So it's a postpartum depression.
Yeah, and I just want to add that when something is in you and is separated from you, the body and the spirit go through what they call a separation anxiety, and it shifts because you've been carrying this thing with you. All of a sudden, it's taken out of you. It's almost like you're mourning a death, almost a death of a life. I don't want to say it like that, but
I get
you're
what
letting
you're
go.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I
So
get
they
what
say
you're
that
saying.
it's a deep sadness that women go through, and people thought when women were slaves that they were losing their mind or something like that, but they were really just having a baby. And how was yours expressed? Did you stay in the bed? What did you do?
Oh, it was a lovely roller coaster ride of things. There was a lot of crying. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of eating. There was a lot of not wanting to get out of the bed, not wanting to wash my ass. There was a lot of outbursts. There
Yeah,
was a
go
lot
ahead.
of
Yeah.
paranoia. And I mean, like I had been smoking something good, like the paranoia set in real heavy and your mind was doing like 1,000 things at one time. It was just a fun field trip down any kind of mushroom you could ever have and back. Like I
What?
feel like the only thing I can compare it to is being on some level of drug because you don't have any control of your own senses, of your own faculties. And even trying to pull yourself out of what you're going through is like watching myself go through something. I'm not even in me. I'm stepping outside of me, watching myself go through things and having no control, especially when it came to the outburst and the anger. Like it's been a time.
Yeah,
It has been a time. Having my creativity blocked was major, not being able to move around and be out of the house the way I wanted to. Like it was so many different things that were impacted because I'm a social person. I'll be outside person. I'm always on the go, always on the move, always into being GRAYE. So not only losing that part of myself put me in some sort of funk. Then you got to take the work to try to find yourself because that's a whole nother job. So having this show is like the first step in getting back to GRAYE. And I've done like some storytelling shows here and there. It's not the same. So going back to the mic in this capacity, writing again, because that part of me was blocked. I couldn't even write, which that hurt me to my core that I couldn't even write, couldn't even get my jokes down. Nothing was funny to me. Nothing was funny to me. I couldn't even nothing was funny to me. I wouldn't even laugh. And it was just sad. It was just sad. But to be a comedian and not find humor in things, that's troubling. So, I'm better now.
Okay, so your daughter is 11. You have 2 other grown daughters.
I do.
What made you put yourself in a position to have 2 babies at a later stage in life? And because you have to be home, you have to be locked in. What made you do that? And I'm gonna just say this, T. I've been on a journey with you. From day one, when you decided, okay.
Yeah.
And things came for you like boom, so fast. You got connected, boom, and all of a sudden, I'm getting pregnant, have 2 babies. What was that about?
Well, it really wasn't like, oh, let me go have some kids.
Okay.
My older son, I got pregnant. And to be honest, I was having a very Lauryn Hill moment. You guys, I went back and forth with myself about 3-4 months whether or not I wanted to have him. and finally just decided that I wasn't mentally willing to go to the abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And so, boom, there he was. That's the reality of him. And then once I had him at that point, the father and I had to establish that, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be a family. We're going to move forward. We agreed to have another child based on his age, my age. And if we were going to grow our family, okay, well, this is the time we're going to do it. And let's just be done with it.
Yeah.
And so that's how, number 2 came about. But definitely my son loved him to death. He's my carbon copy. Lord knew what he was doing, because out of all my children, he the one that looks smack like me. It just really was, do you want to do this? Do you want to stop what you're doing? Do you want to take a break? Look at where you are, because even the day that I got pregnant, it was an awesome weekend. I had just done a weekend with Rodney Perry at the Baltimore Comedy Factory, and it was also my comedy anniversary. Like, it was just an awesome time. It was an awesome time for me. So finding out, okay, a month later, oh, you're pregnant, it was very much, do I want to do that? It was very much, and even going back and forth, it took me months to make up my mind to be like, okay, I am going to have a baby. But it was just really, I've been down the road of having an abortion before, and I couldn't get that thought out of my mind of what I experienced.
Oh.
And did I even want to take this life that I didn't ask for, but hey, God did give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he trusted me enough to do this again. So it was so much. Like, as I said, I had a very Lauryn Hill people in my ear on what you should and shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you got to just do what's best for you. And I'm not saying because I had a depression or because I stepped away from the microphone in any capacity that having my sons was not the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just a tumultuous time. Like, when I had my first son, I didn't stay off the mic that long. I was on the mic up until the month I gave birth, literally like a few weeks before, because I was in the hospital planning a show. The show was happening when I was giving birth. I was still very much producing and doing.
You was outside. Nigga.
I really was. Even when I had him, he was with me when I was still making out flyers. Somebody was 2 months old and he was at the comedy club. Don't tell nobody. But so, having him, there was no drawback. There was no major shift in what I was doing. I maybe didn't get on stage for like 2 months, and that was it. And I never lost any piece of me in the process. But this time, definitely. This time
while you were pregnant, you had your tubes tied after this baby, right?
I did. Amen. Amen.
But you had planned to have a family with this person.
I mean, that's it. 2 children is a family. That's it. 1 is really.
Okay, so
two is more than enough.
Is talking about the relationship off the table? You don't want to talk about that?
I mean, it depends on how far we dive. You know me. I know I will curve.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. That's what I respect about you. What happened with you and him?
It didn't work out. We were not meant to be. We were not evenly yoked. He was not the person for me. We're toxic. Toxic to the 10th.
Really?
Ooh, we toxic together. We are.
But y'all decided to have 2 babies. You decided to have a baby after the first one.
And again, when I say the toxicity was through the charts. Through the charts.
What part did you play? What part did you play?
50% of it. 50% of it.
Okay, nigga. All right. God damn it.
Let me tell you something.
Are you a fighter?
I'm a everything. Everything. I will, like, the problem is when you know that somebody doesn't bring out the best in you, you know it, but you can't deliver yourself from it. You know that the things that are happening or what's coming out of you or whatever they bring to your doorstep is not of goodness. And you will sit and seek and search for that one little thing, that one little thread to hold on, because you want to tie that around your finger. And then when the thread snap, you snap. But the problem is you snap and they still want you. Like, what? just recently, he and I had a conversation because he's very much wanting to take me back to her right now. And I said, why? Why would you want to either one, be in a relationship with someone who doesn't trust you? Start there. Why would you want that?
Well,
Why would
he
you
wants his family.
listen?
He has two children. I'm just
But
being his
besides that,
advocate.
like we've gotten to the point where it was not safe. And I asked him, I said, why? Why would you want that in your life? Like at some point you gotta want more, better. You have to want something better for yourself. And even me, if
Right.
I continue to go down this path and I know
Right.
we don't need to do this, we don't need to be together, I'm gonna be in jail. I can't be in jail as cute as I am, have all them bitches on my ass. I can't. I ain't got no
Okay.
pussy to go around. I'm
Speaking
not
of
going to jail.
speaking of
But
bitches on your ass.
I'm just saying, like it'll be one right after another, and they all gonna look like niggas. I can't.
Okay.
That's a pretty one, maybe, but it's just some like when you're in toxic
Oh God.
relationships like that, and it's just like you're on this constant merry-go-round. You want to get off, you want to jump off. It'll slow down just for a second. You even drag your foot, almost broke your ankle, but you
Yeah.
can't get off the ride. At some point, somebody gotta hand me a stick or something. Let me
Or
jam it in
jump
here
off.
because
Or
I have
jump
to
off.
get off this ride. And I think a lot of people have that issue when they're in toxic relationships. Somebody got to go first. And so for me, it was very much, you know what? Let me hop off this ride.
Because
I've
it's
got
not
to.
working. It's not working.
Kids or no kids. If I break my neck when I fall, if I break a leg, fuck it, I'll get a cast. But I have to because I wasn't happy. I wasn't healthy. And you can't live like that. And anything that blocks my creative process, anything that keeps me from being able to be T Gray, it's got to go. It's got to go.
Yes, yeah. You had the tubes
It's
tied.
got to
You
go.
had the tubes tied
Let me tell you, that's how
at a
deep it was,
baby,
because
at a
wasn't
baby.
nobody else about to
Right.
knock me up, because my pussy is, I'm sorry, wasn't nobody else about to knock me up.
Speaking of your pussy, right? This is Sex on Sunday. And I met T Gray because she's a podcaster, always has been. She's very smart at this. You were doing a show called Sex and Comedians, right? Conversations.
Sex Talk with T Gray
Yes.
was one show. I also had conversations with comedians,
Yeah.
and I was also doing Illustrate Red. I was doing a lot when we
Yeah.
met.
Oh,
I
yes.
was
Sex
doing a
Talk.
lot.
She's one of the first people to have me on. Sex Talk. And just getting to know you that you are very much into the dynamics of sex. Right.
Indeed.
What do you identify as when it comes to that world, the sex world?
I'm bisexual.
Okay.
Although I haven't had sex with a woman in a very, very long time, I don't take away that title because I still find them super sexy. And if I had opportunity, I'd wear one out. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
bisexual.
What's your type? What's your physical type for a woman? Okay, if it was between me and Anissa,
So
who would you take, me and Anissa?
I haven't seen Anissa's body like that. So I don't know. However, you got that ass on you.
Oh, okay.
But so for real, you say, what do I like? Like I like
Anissa got
titties. I ain't
ass.
gonna lie. I like titties. I like
Oh, she
titties.
got titties.
Cause
I
Anissa
I
got
ain't
don't
got
ass.
have
titties.
ass
I'm not
like Gina got ass.
I don't have a lot of titties. Anissa has more
Yeah, and
titties
my
than me.
titties are the same as
I'm a titty
Gina's.
girl. I like titties. I really do.
Well, you have nice breasts yourself, if I must say so. No Queen
Well,
Latifah.
listen,
Are
they're
you sure?
there. I'm getting me some this year, 2025. It's a goal
No,
of mine.
you don't need no titties.
I want some titties.
Why?
Cause I don't like mine no more.
You are beautiful. You are just simply gorgeous.
Listen, not taking nothing
Okay.
away from it.
All
But
right.
these little flapjacks, I just want them put back where they belong and
No.
filled in a little bit. Put it back
You
where
know,
they belong.
I used to want titties when I wanted to be like Pam Grier when I was younger. Remember Pam Grier?
Yes, yes.
And I said no, but now I don't have to wear a bra, so I feel good about that. But people think I want to
You
show
see,
my
I
nipples.
don't want to have to wear no bra neither, Gina. Shit,
You
that's
don't have to wear
shit.
no bra.
I do. I do.
Why?
'Cause who wants to see my titties talking to my stomach like that?
Who
Nobody.
cares about what people think?
Me, Carol. If you see my titties talking to my stomach, I want you to see my titties talking to you. Yeah.
That's gay. Yo, so what's next? What's next? You're back at work as they're on blood, And you have a residency where? What's next for you?
So I have shows every other month at DC Comedy Law. So this show, of course, is at Tokyo Pearl. And shout out to you all who made that happen. Everybody here who made that happen. I wholeheartedly appreciate that. And so what month is this? This is what, February?
Yes.
March, April. So April will be my next show in DC Comedy Loft, and I'm doing shows every other month there.
Okay. Okay. What is it that you have found with co-parenting? How is that going?
Right now it's still tough because our breakup is fresh. And so I have made myself the personal choice. You ain't never gonna catch me slipping. So every time he see me, I look like this. He wearing his ass out.
Oh, are you mad? Are you still
No,
mad?
so
It's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh.
It has been interesting because you have to really separate what you feel for the parent from what you feel for the child and be able to function in that. And so there's a learning curve because for him, these are his first two children. This is the breakup that hurt the most. So learning how to navigate that, he's on his own. I can't teach you. I ain't giving you no damn advice.
He's a good father.
Yeah. So, but for me, I've been there, done this shit already. So co-parenting, I'm just like, here go the appointments. This is where you need to be. This is where we need to go. Show up, don't show up. I don't give a fuck. Here you go. So I'm very much just like, go with the flow. Make sure you have all the faculties, everything you need to get the job done. And you either gonna do the job or you ain't. And keep it pushing to the next day.
Yeah.
And then as long as I don't have to look at you, I ain't got to breathe your air too long, we good. Because once you get to breathing my air and get to talking to me, then that's where the problems come. So
yeah. Oh, I can so relate to what you're going, the transition that you have right now with the separating yourself. And I want to congratulate you for removing yourself from that situation. You recognized you weren't happy and you said, I got to make a change, and you're allowed to change your mind, is what Gina has taught me. And I just love you for your transparency today. So many of us have been through depression, and the postpartum, it ain't no motherfucking joke.
Yeah, I tell y'all, so you had that whole heap of postpartum and add on horrible breakup. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm still crying. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I just cried yesterday in the grocery store. Like,
oh yeah, you're gonna be crying for a while.
But at least it was just that one time for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? At least it was just you know.
But,
so
but crying is important. It's important. If
it
you don't
is very
cry,
important.
If you don't cry, your pussy's gonna be dry.
And I will never ever let that happen.
Me neither.
Never ever let that.
So Miss T. Gray, I'm coming to Washington D.C. Right? I believe.
You are.
I believe it's because I really, really appreciate a young woman who is courageous, who sees herself. You know, I've talked to you off live, and you have always taken accountability for your part. I remember one time we were talking about a woman who was keeping her kids from the father, and you said you stopped in the house like 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe my time, I guess. Mm-hmm. You said, I'm not that kind of girl. I would never keep my that to me is important, because so many women, when they're angry at the man because the relationship didn't work out, they'll say, well, he ain't seeing the kids either. He could be a asshole as a partner, but a good father.
Indeed. I can't fathom that. And I can't fathom that because I was a child without the father. You know what I mean? And even though I knew my dad, I had a relationship with my dad later in life, it may have been some things that I missed, may have been some things that I needed. Hell, it may have even helped me in my choices versus the other choices I made as far as my partners. Like, I understand how important the impact is of having a father. So I would never, I couldn't even think about it being like, oh, you can't see them. Oh, you thought never crossed my mind. It hurts my heart to even think about something like that, because how you look at your child, even if the child is old enough to ask for their dad,
Yeah.
and you tell them no, or you tell them something mean, or your daddy over there laid up. I've seen and heard women say and do so many things that they don't consider the outcome of the child. It impacts the child in such a way because now that child has to decide, am I on with your side or that side?
Yeah.
And the only thing kids should be thinking about is mommy, daddy love me, and that's it.
Right.
When I go
Yeah.
with dad, I'm happy. When I'm with mommy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't need
Yeah.
to see me arguing. You don't need to see us at each other's throats. You don't need to hear nothing negative come from me about you, no matter what I feel. I'd rather not say his name than say anything about him at all. I'm one of them.
Right.
You ain't got nothing nice to
Right.
say,
Right.
shut the hell up. Like
Right.
I couldn't imagine people using their children as a weapon. Like use anything else, not your
Yeah.
child. Use anything else. And then you have these children grow up to be adults with resentment and angry and mad. And
Yeah.
then they don't know. Then that now they don't know how to
Yeah.
handle it, how to cope with it,
Yeah.
how to whatever. They don't know how to be parents because they never seen like it's too much. It's
Yeah.
too much. So for
Yeah.
me, no, let your daddy be in your life. And also I don't make myself responsible for the dynamic of their relationship. Whether that relationship is good, bad, or indifferent, I don't meddle in that. I'm very emphatic with the fathers, and I've always been that way to say, hey, whatever relationship you have with your child is what you build. You are the person responsible for it.
Right.
Because in my past 20 years ago, I used to try to make sure that you always get your kid. Make sure that like I would always push and push and push. I had to pull back from that and just kind of understand that's not my job to do. I can't be mommy, daddy, and your mommy to teach you how to be daddy. You got to figure that out on your own. You got to make sure that this child knows that you love them and that you're there on your own accord. Like, I'm not going to get no speeches for you. So,
Yeah.
it's important. It's important.
That was beautiful. This podcast episode, we were talking about sex on Sunday, and I don't know if you heard Sir Leezus. Did you hear a little bit of Sir
I did.
Leezus?
I heard almost all of them.
Is he? Is Sir Leezus still here, or is he gone?
I think he's in the chat right now. He said,
Okay.
"Y'all are amazing."
So what I want to say, if he can come back, I would love it. The categories that he identified. What would you say that you are? What's your sexual?
I'm a submissive all day, every day, baby.
Are
All
you
day, every
really?
day. Oh God, yes, because I'm strong outside. And so most women who are on ball shit, busy shit, doing shit, getting shit done, at the end of the day, you just want to be told what to do. I'd be tired of telling
Me too.
everybody else what to do
Yes, and
all day.
spanked.
Listen, so I had a partner that I had kind of just scratched the surface with my BDSM lifestyle. I had just kind of scratched the surface, had a partner that I really, really trusted. And then when that ended, I didn't have another partner that was willing to go as far or take it up a notch or engage the same way. So I'm kind of like in sexual purgatory out this bitch. But when
What?
it
What?
comes
What? What?
to,
What? Excuse me. Wait. 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 Oh, you're so smart. You go so fucking fast.
I'm sorry.
What? Okay. You said he started you. What did he start doing? What did he
I
introduce you
mean,
to?
like just the tying me up, the choking, the pulling my hair. Like I hadn't squirted in maybe like 20 years
You
until I got
squirted?
with him.
I'm trying to
I'm,
squirt. I want to squirt so bad.
I mean, it's, I definitely can more regularly, but at that part of my life, I hadn't in like 20 years. Like he just took me on
Really?
another level. And I mean, like bending me over, tying my ankles to my wrists, working me 9 ways till Tuesday. Whew,
Ooh,
beautiful.
have you met Sir
Oh
Leezus?
my God, that's beautiful. Hold up.
It is beautiful, but that's my shit. Like to be in that space and be that vulnerable. And it's so much. So I say you have to have a partner in that you can trust and that's willing to take you that far because pushing sexual limits can be freeing for some, but it can also be a trap for
Are you
others. It can be
Aquarius?
scary to push your
Are you
limits
Aquarius?
sexually.
What's your sign?
No, I'm a Sag.
I knew it was an Aries, one of them.
Yeah,
Aries.
I'm a Sag.
Sagittarius. Is Sir
Yeah.
Leezus, he left? You have to meet him.
Yeah, but I love to be submissive. Like, get on my knees, let me serve you how you want it, daddy. Like, tell me what you want. Like, and some men they just don't They just not there. Just not
What are you
there.
talking about? Wait. Ask her, Leezus, what would he do? What would he do to her? Is he here?
He was in the chat.
Yes, he was in the chat. Yes.
Sir Leezus could work me like a part-time job. Look at all this hair I got. You want to pull on something? Ooh, you want to pull on something?
Now I can picture Sir Leezus.
Sir Leezus have a good goddamn time with me.
And her and Anissa, the three of you.
Listen, as much as he want to be a dom, I bet you he leave with his thumb in his mouth.
No, he said he said
I'm
that
just
he
joking.
would not. He said he does not do no shit like that. You heard him?
I know, I did. He refuses.
He's a
to
straight
do, but
dom.
He is.
You can't even talk to him like that.
I know, but I would talk about him afterwards.
Okay, but listen,
Man,
what time? 2:00. Yes, we've
we
been on here 2 hours, right? I have to eat. I'm starving. Is there anything else you want us to know about you and what you're doing and how amazing you are? What you want to say?
I am just as amazing as the lady on the other side of me, you guys. So if you love her,
where is she?
You
In the house?
You.
Oh, I thought you was somebody in the house. I thought you said in the house.
Oh, crazy. So this is what it's like being around us in real time. Okay, we're a little goofy.
Yeah, we all like this.
If you're in DC, if you're in Maryland, if you're in Virginia, hell, if you're in Philly, drive the fuck down. Because we're putting on a great show. Thursday, February 27th at Tokyo Pearl on Connecticut Avenue in DC. It's at 8 o'clock. It's going to be comedy. It's going to be R&B. It's going to be spoken word. Great Black talent, y'all. Great Black talent. Not taking nothing away from the white folks, but it is great Black talent in the room. And it's important to me for everybody to be on one accord. And when you have everybody around you that's positive, that's rooting for you, that wants to see you succeed, it just feels so good. And the energy in the room, y'all might as well come on, get y'all some. Come on, because it's going to be overflowing. Just bring you a cup to get the overflow, because the overflow will be more than enough.
It's just like church, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Thank you so much, T. Gray. I will be there. Ghetto Glory will be there. Lovely Mrs. Harley, who is an amazing young woman. That's the flyer right there. Anissa Ray made who made that flyer? T. Gray and Anissa together, I think.
Yeah, T. Gray did that one.
Oh, go ahead,
fire,
girl.
T.
Yes, and a guy named Caesar Bell, a comedian. Caesar Bell will be there.
Who is my homie?
So we look forward to that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you guys. No, not just you guys. We're not finished yet. T. Gray, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too.
We got a few more minutes left. I think we got Angel, announcements, and the pick of the week, right?
We have our street journalist.
We got a street journalist.
Is she here?
Yes.
Oh, there she is in London.
Hey.
My bad. You gotta
Can you hear me? It's very loud in this restaurant, but I had to just get a hot drink. Let's just say that. Hi, Auntie. Hi, guys. Church Unusual. Extraordinary and ordinary people. We are live here in London. And how you guys been doing? You've been doing good. So I'm going to go outside so you can hear me, because I don't think I can hear you. So as you can see, I've come into another Black-owned restaurant. This is a Jamaican restaurant, and it's a lovely restaurant. Artists have actually done their video shoots in this. This is one of my favorite things about the restaurant. The map on the wall of Jamaica, and it's got all the small towns, Spanish Town, Ocherias, Port Mario, and all that. So I'm going to go outside so that I can hear you and we can have a conversation. So there's people here eating.
She's gonna go outside. She's gonna go outside so we can hear her. So you're on mute, Gina. You're on mute.
She's all the way in London. So as you can see, we're international. We're international. We're international.
We're international, bitch.
You want to do Angel of the Week while we're waiting?
All right, let's do it.
Who did I pick? I picked.
I don't even know.
Red Grant?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
You're my angel of the week. You're my angel of the week.
No, it's not Red
Hey.
Grant. It's not Red Grant.
Oh,
You know what my angel of the week is?
who?
A girl named New Levels Consulting.
Oh yeah.
New Levels Consulting. Her name is Adonica. I'm saying it. She lives in Long Island, New York. She's a mother of 5. Is it 5 children? 1, 2, 5
Yes.
children. She's a Libra. She has 4 jobs. She has a cleaning business. She does consulting on all legal and political kind of shit. She does a lot of reading. She's navigating her life. She is presently living in the shelter and getting ready to move into her apartment. She publicly expressed this on social media, Instagram, that she's been in the shelter and making it work for her because she is a hustler. New Levels, I want to say I'm honored to call you my daughter. I'm grateful that you are who you are. If I was to have fucked somebody to give birth to you, I would be in labor 2 days, as long as you would be here. I am honored to know you. New Levels is a woman who's very, very quiet. She's a listener. She's loyal. She's a woman that has been working and been in the shelter and will give people money. A single mother with 5 children. You hear me? So I'm honored to know you. She has a son. His name is Anthony, who was in the Army, and he's also a model. She has a daughter who's 19, who's doing amazing, and she has a son who's, I think, I don't know, since 12 or 13, school age. Another daughter just turned 18, and she goes through her challenges as a mother. But I'm gonna tell you something. What
And
she
another
does,
daughter who's younger than.
well, I think she's 12. She has a son and daughter, whatever. What I do know is that she is an example of a humble, modest, fine motherfucker too. Gorgeous, natural lock sister, pretty motherfucker.
Juicy. She's juicy and soft.
How do you know? And
solid at the same time.
And no Debrat.
And solid at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah.
Solid.
Soft and solid.
Very, very. So that's my angel of the week. She's a person. The angel is supposed to be the kind of thing that the universe, a creator, creates this energy to kind of like watch over you and take care of you and love you. So, New Levels, Adonica in New York, you are my angel of the week. Thank you for being who you are. Amazing. And I'll see her in April 17th to the 25th. I'll be in New York. She's always with me.
We love you, Nunu.
She's not no servant. She's not no groupie. She's not no fan. She's a daughter. Sam, I am. We got some announcements. Let's go. Announcements.
Wait, you got your shoe jerseys. Go ahead, let her go.
Oh, okay. Oh, good, Sister Lee.
Sorry, guys. How could you do that to me? Hi. Yes, Nunu, we love you. Can you guys hear me? I can only see myself.
Yes, you're screaming. Yes.
I've come outside of the noise. Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys. I'm sure you could hear me. So I'm gonna take a walk back on the street. I was just in this lovely place. That is the club version, and that's the restaurant version next door. It's a really nice place. I've eaten there. I am in Camden Town, and I'm in Inverness Market. Oh, you lot can't see the sign. So it is Sunday, quiet. So Camden is a well-known tourist area in London. If you want to, do all your shopping, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's games. They've got, pool, there's clubs. It's got the famous Cocoa Bar. If you Google that, it's a very famous Camden train station's just over there. As you can see, it's very well lit up. So let's see if we can have
marijuana legal out there? Is marijuana legal?
Yes, in 2018, medically, And you will see, if you see this young man over there, this is where you can get, I can smell weed right now. Hi, would you like to talk to me? You're
Hi, how
talking
are
to
you?
people on
darling, how
church
are
as
you?
usual.
Are you okay?
Yes, what's your name, sweetheart?
Lamin, you?
I'm Gina.
Nice to meet you, Gina. Where are you now?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm in United States.
United States.
Yes.
That's good.
Live on YouTube.
Life on you. How are they? How are they now, United States? Good?
Are you single?
Me?
Are you single?
Yes.
I have 4 wives now already.
He said he's got 4 wives.
Well, he's a Muslim.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You take care of all of them?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it is, right.
What did you say?
She said, do you take care of all of them?
All of them, yes. Of course. I love them.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Are the wives able to have sex with each other?
No, no. I can answer for that one.
Yeah, Demonte. He said he can't answer that one, which might just mean it might be a yes. It could be a yes.
In the name of Allah.
In the name of Allah. He said, bless up. By the way, I think he wanted to sell me drugs. I can smell very, very strong scent of lovely sense of mina. It smells so amazing. This is where people will randomly walk up to you and ask you if you want to buy something. You are in the area. So we've got some young boys there.
So when you say drugs, you just mean weed or what?
Yeah, weed. I mean, I only know about weed. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm sure you can get other stuff as well.
Cicely, put your microphone down a little bit. It's really loud.
Sorry, go on.
He's got to make his peace, fam.
Yes, he's making his peas, jar out on the streets.
Yo,
So
listen,
that's
so that's
market.
Camden. That's Camden and London.
Yeah, Camden. So this is one of the markets. I'm trying to walk up to where the canal is. You will love it. It's a lovely canal. And there's loads of bars, restaurants, and there's like games. You got pool table. You got basically. So you know MTV.
Yes.
Yeah, so MTV, this is where it was in London. I'm going to take you to the area, and my school's on the same road, my secondary school. So after school, we all used to run, and we all used to be outside MTV, you know. So it's not here no longer, but we're going to the region, and maybe we'll stop and chat to some people along the way. As you can see, we love a little bit of graffiti in London as well.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know.
Dungeon Town.
Where are you? Because I'm hungry. I got to go eat, girl.
Oh, she's got to go eat. I'm running to the canal. Look, I'm almost by the canal, so you can see one of the most famous parts of what makes our attraction. Can you see the rainbow on the floor? So we accept all the pronouns LGBT, GLT, and all that down here. So yeah, this is the area where like it's a well-known tourist area, markets, shops, and all that. So I want to take you to the most prominent part of it just before you go, which is the canal. And I'm walking up to it now, and you can see the lovely scenery, some of the shops.
I love all of the art.
Hurry up, but get to the canal. God damn, I'm starving. Okay.
I'm right there. So I'm on the bridge right now. Look, she's got me running. She's got me jogging, exercising. This is the famous. This is the famous bridge. You can see I'm on a bridge, and
Gina,
you see the canal behind me. But we're gonna go down to it. It's Camden Lock. So I've done a short film, and this is where I done it. So you'll see. Hopefully,
take your time and breathe. Calm down.
I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the Camden Lock sky at the end?
I can see it. I can see it.
Yes.
So, but we're gonna go.
Look, you see the trolley?
Oh, what I didn't let you know is that so we've got our own like Hollywood Walk of Fame where music artists have their own plaques on the road, but I bust them, so sorry I didn't show you that, guys. So this is a lovely canal, and this is where MTV used to be, basically back in the day.
This is nice.
So I just got to go down some stairs.
She's on the roads, fam.
I'm en route. I'm en route on the ends. The green made it like beautiful. So that's the game space I was talking about. You can play pool in there. It's a bar, cocktail, and all that jazz.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So
it's making me hungry.
So this is a lovely canal. You'll find a lot of artists tend to do like videos and films down here. It's well known for that. And I thought there was going to be some people. There were some people sitting along here earlier on, but it was raining.
They went to eat. They probably went to
yeah,
eat.
and it was raining. It's been raining, that's why as well. So it just stopped a minute ago. So a lot of people probably thought, let me get in. So
yeah, because they're going inside to eat.
Like what you want to do.
I want to say something really quick, Gina. Maybe God is preparing you for long periods of time where we have to wait on our snacks and food.
I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy. God's preparing me. Yeah. God told me to eat before, not after. I'm just playing. Your sisterly love, you are amazing, my nigga. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You look
And this is
beautiful.
where. Hi, look, I'm going to catch this guy as the last one. Would you like to speak to our people? You're speaking to people on Church Unusual. This is my auntie Gina. And what is your name?
David.
David?
But he won't speak English.
Oh, he doesn't speak much English. So do you work in?
What does he speak?
Yeah, working here in Camden Town.
He works here in Camden Town. What language do you speak?
Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Yo quiero aprender español un poquito.
Sí, I recommend it. It's beautiful language.
Oh, I'm Gina.
It is a pleasure.
And Nessa.
And then
Wait till I touch your chest. You have niña?
Claro, amén.
You have a esposa?
¿Cómo?
A girlfriend?
You have a wife?
No, the moment.
No, a girlfriend?
No. I'm single. I'm single.
Oh, you know how to say that shit. I'm single.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got to learn the right word. Yeah, you've got to learn the right word to get what you want.
How old are you?
How old are you?
33.
33.
When is his birthday?
12/12/91.
Oh, Sagittarius.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you know English, niggas. Mentiroso.
Yeah. Little bit. Yeah.
You're very well.
Yeah, I try.
So do you enjoy working here?
Yeah, I'm working for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is this place? What do you lot sell?
Sorry?
What do you sell? What?
Gnocchis.
Oh, yogurts.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Italian potato.
Oh, Italian potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm so hungry.
And on that note, we're going to say thank you for giving us your time, and hopefully you get to work here even longer, and I'll come down here and get some gnocchi.
Oh,
yes.
It was lovely meeting you.
Come back and try one day.
No, definitely.
Wait, David, you like black women? Negrita?
Yeah. I have one girlfriend, Dominican, for 6 years. Yeah, it's.
Oh, look at you.
But she's pretty, right? She's bonita.
Yeah, muy bonita. Yeah.
Ah, muy bonita. Chocha.
Tell me.
Mucho chocha.
Mucho chocha. No, chocha pequeñita.
Mucho bicho.
Mucha picha, yeah.
Oh,
I want to learn Spanish now. This is unfair. What's going on?
He said he has a large penis.
Oh, okay.
And he said he likes a small vagina. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, pero porque tú dijiste mucha chocha. Tú dijiste grande. You know, big. Y yo digo, no, pequeña.
He knows English. Bye, David. It's nice to meet you, David.
Bye. It's lovely. Thank you for your time. Yeah. I'll see you soon. All right, you too. Blessed. Bye. Sweetheart.
You like white guys?
No. it's no. They have to be special looking and all that. So yeah.
They have to be like special ed, or what do you mean?
Wait, let me tell you.
They have to be special looking. What do you mean?
No, what I mean by I don't mean special looking. I just mean by
They gotta be
really
rich.
like there's
Rich.
gotta be. I
gotta
have to
be
be.
rich.
There's got to be something that attracts me because I like black guys. I like dark skinned guys. So it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? But love is love. I'm not gonna.
Well, you're a Libra, so money rules. Let's just go.
That's right.
Yo, thank you, Sister Lee.
I'm trying to get my camera.
End, but you know what? I appreciate you.
Thank
you.
you.
Announcements you want to make? Any announcements you want to make for your own career? What are you doing?
I'm performing on this Wednesday at Flow Vortex. Anyone who's London, if you come down to London, it's in Peckham. I'll be performing there. I've got a short movie that I done, like I said, in Camden Town. So hopefully you guys get to watch it. Hopefully it gets edited really, really soon because I'm waiting on this editor. And guys, book me. I'm bookable. I'm a writer. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm an actor. And a singer-songwriter, and I do a little bit of production. Anyone who wants to help me learn how to mix and master, I am really up for that, to up my skills. So yeah, holler at me at Cicely Love on all the social, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz.
That was a great commercial for yourself.
Yeah, she is fire.
Oh
wow,
that was just off the cusp. Thank
that
you.
was beautiful, beautiful.
Thank
you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Auntie. I appreciate you. You too, and you too, Anissa, to Jar, bless up, big up yourselves, big up everybody here on the live Church Unusual, and make sure you have an amazing.
Leave so I can eat. I can't leave with you like this.
All right. I miss you guys. Let's speak on the phone. Bye. Okay, bye. Gotta go. Bye.
Don't fall into the trees.
Watch out, fam.
Okay, Gina, we have to do our pick of the week.
We're doing announcements. We announcements and pick of the
announcements.
week. I got it, baby. Announcements, pick of the week. Announcements. Let's go. Announce what you got.
Okay, so one announcement is DC, as T. Gray said, February 27th. You guys, that's 227. 227. Gina Fletcher and all our live will be at the
Love
Tokyo
Village, the Love
Pearl
Village,
Restaurant
the Love Village
in DC, 1301 Connecticut Avenue. 1301 Connecticut Avenue. There's the flyer. T. Gray, Ghetto to Glory, Gina motherfucking Fletcher, Lovely V Baby, and Caesar Bell, all on one show. DC 227.
Thank you, baby. And next Saturday, we're going to recognize, which is March 1st, recognize someone from Altadena to do an Altadena alley-oop on Instagram, all our live. We're going to identify someone in Altadena.
I forgot to tell you, I actually know a family who burnt their whole home burned down out there.
In Altadena?
Yep.
Okay, so if we can feature them and help raise some money for them, ask people to bring $3 next Saturday to assist with this family in Altadena. And if you know my Instagram, my Cash App, Anissa's Cash App, Zelle, we're asking for donations. This is church. We need an offering, please. I haven't put the Cash App. I'm not like, but we do need to be able to have some money. We need some money.
It's in the description. It's in the description.
Oh, it is? Okay. So we're asking people to donate. When you go to church, people usually give an offering. So we appreciate it because we need it. And it is God's will that we have money. That's God's will that we have money. I got to say that it is God's will that we have money.
Amen.
It's God's will.
And one thing about the Altadena Love On, that takes place on Instagram Live on Auntie Gina Sings, Auntie Gina backup page.
Yeah, it's one of them pages.
Yeah.
You have a pick of the week, Anissa?
I do. I am so excited about this pick of the week. I'm going to turn my camera on.
Go ahead, turn it on.
My pick of the week is Eat My Cookie.
Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on.
Turn it on? Okay. But the page is up there. Isn't that going to mess it up?
Turn your camera on. It's cool. We announced it.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. This is Eat My Cookie, made by the Cookie Queen Jazz. I love these cookies. So this was a box of half a dozen, and my boys ate some, but I wanted to share at least one so I could show you guys.
Why would you do that as hungry as I am?
Then I'm trying to go fast, Gina.
That's fucked up. I'm starving. I could eat
Okay,
that
so
through
I
the
think this
phone.
one is the Majestic Dark Chocolate. The first time I tried
shit,
Eat My
nigga. I
Cookie
can't believe this.
was last month, coming home from the Joke and Choke comedy show, which is every first
Go ahead and
Saturday.
eat the cookie.
in
Go ahead and eat it.
Sacramento. And Eat My
Oh,
Cookie
God.
was at the show. And I bought a couple of cookies on the way home.
Oh, God.
I ate that cookie. Oh, my. And it was this one. It was this chocolate one. Look what happens.
Why? And they said, why would the fuck you do that as hungry as I am? That's fucked up. That's corny. Oh, God. Mm.
Eat My Cookie. It's Sacramento.
You think it's funny, right, John?
Mm-hmm. No, I do.
I'm very hungry, and you're eating too. I can tell.
Yeah, I ate during the whole show.
You're eating. This is really fucked up. You know, that's okay. That's okay. Take her pick. That's my time for my pick of the week. Next, eat cookies well. The fuck? That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Move that shit off the
We
screen.
just
Get
hungry
that
at
shit
the-
out of here. They look so good. Oh my God.
God. And okay. Can I
I'm
show one
fasting
more?
for-
This is the other one. This is the toffee.
What the fuck is happening? Hey.
You guys, look.
Fuck you. Fuck
Oh,
you.
they're delicious. They're not just big, they're delicious.
Ja.
Yes.
Can I do my pick of the week, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My pick of the week is Capone. Capone, the comedian, has several products. One of these products is this. Right. This is lotion that Capone has. It's lotion. I don't know the name of it. I don't know what's in it, but it smells good. This is Capone's. Comedian Capone has lotion. This nigga has merchandise. I think he might sell toilet seats. I don't know. He sells every fucking thing. Comedian Capone, who's in Atlanta and Jersey, New York, every fucking where. I salute you, nigga, for being the comedic merchandise king ever. Ever. Thank you so much, Capone. He has fans, he has t-shirts, he has shoes, he got houses, yeah, all kind of shit. But this is my pick of the week. Capone's lotion. I think you can jerk off to it. I don't know. I'm not putting it on my pussy. You know, I just tried a little. Well, you know what?
Yeah, it might burn.
Your pussy might burn, miss. Fuck you. My pussy don't burn. It used to, you know, your pussy's burned before, right?
Yeah, you know, when I was younger and didn't know much.
Yeah, you knew dick. I knew you knew that.
Well, I thought I did.
What kind of STD did you get?
Oh, I had crabs.
What?
Oh gosh. You know, I was a fast teenager and didn't know shit. Just stupid. Just out in the street, stupid.
Black people don't get crabs.
Well, I did.
They do.
You got crabs, John?
I had crabs too back in the day. Yo, why I pressed that shit on the mixer by accident? I did not mean to press that shit on the mixer. My mixer laughing at us.
Hold up. Hold up.
Great timing. Oh my goodness. John, I'm so glad you spoke up and you were honest. If you hadn't said anything, Gina would have thought, you know, Yeah.
Hold on, you glad he had crabs?
No,
Nigga.
I'm thankful for his transparency.
No, you glad he had crabs. Misery loves company, bitch. I can't believe. Yeah. Hold up.
Shit.
Hold up.
That was
Man.
terrible.
Okay, who's your pick? Ja. Crabby. Who's your pick? Oh God.
Shit. All right. All right. My pick of the week is my homie Poison Pen.
Okay.
It's his birthday tomorrow. Salute to the big bro. That's my guy. This is footage from 10 years ago. I just pulled it up on the fly, but he was just on Sway in the morning recently, so y'all go run that up.
What's his name?
Poison Pen. His name is Poison Pen.
Poison Pen. I'd like to meet Poison Pen.
You will. You almost did. He was at the other spot when I was in LA for your birthday party, and Large Professor was DJing, and we went there afterwards. You almost did.
Oh man. Okay, well, is he in LA?
He's out there frequently, but he's a Brooklyn nigga. He's the best star nigga. He also used to go to Elim.
Wait, on Clawson?
Yeah. You know, we spoke about that, so I thought
the church, McKinley's church. Yeah.
Yep. Back, you know what I mean? I didn't meet him from that. I met him from the underground.
Wow. He's a powerful brother if he's went to Elim. Yeah,
he's a powerful brother for sure. He knows like us, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, it's only a moment of time, a matter of time before y'all meet, because I was definitely telling him about you. He almost made it to your birthday party, but they just landed. So they had to go to the hotel and shit first. But so happy birthday, my big brother.
Happy birthday, Poison Pen.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your transparency, Ja and Anissa, for letting me know.
Yeah.
About the crabs. Thank you.
It can happen. I was young too when that happened too. I was young when it happened too. So yeah.
You surprised? What'd you say, Anissa?
Ja, what'd you say?
No, what did you say, Anissa? What did you say? What did you say?
I said I was young too. She said you had it too. Didn't you have it back?
What did Anissa say? She said, I'm surprised you didn't get it, ho. I know what she said. I know what the fuck she said. Oh, crabby ass bitch. She said, I'm surprised you didn't get it because you know I was a sloozy. That's okay.
Well,
What?
Nothing.
What you want to say?
I am surprised that you never had to deal with that. You know, as active as you were at one time.
What do you mean active? What are you talking about?
Just forget it.
I wasn't in no gang. Active. Nigga,
Right.
You know what? You ain't shit. You know, I just want to say. And Ja, that's okay.
I'm turning my camera off.
Yeah, whatever,
and going
nigga.
on mute.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. Gina Fletcher, Jalaji, Anissa Rainey. Church Unusual. We want to thank you guys for being here. Me, her, and him. I couldn't do it without them. I wouldn't want to do it without them. Crabs and all. We just want to say, have a great day. I'll see y'all later.
Love you, sis.
Love you. Peace. Yeah.
Peace. Thank you, Ja.
Yeah, man. Y'all go run it up. Y'all go meet her up in DC. You know what I'm saying? If y'all around, definitely pull up. Shit, listen, that took me for a loop. That show ended a little abruptly. We're gonna play my mans who was on BET in London back in the day. We're gonna play Dungeon Town, fam. That's what we're gonna do on the way up out of there. Salute, one love, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
millennium with no skyscrapers or condominiums. Max, not minimum, surviving up on Darwinian street. Civilian, wearing fatigues inside the concrete. Always on offbeat, off-key, 3 elite, we treat. Every day just like another Soho story. Struggle and glory, the golden paper laid before me. City escapists, walking the roads of hoods and rapists. Pagans and papists, and homeless kids that stand in stasis. We hold our pain just like a badge of honor. Don't wanna be a gunner, express our stress in speaker's corner. Metro aroma, whiskey ammonia in odor. The Wayland Jonah, 10 million workers in a coma. We hold our zones for a full day of popping. Tobacco topping from this geezer up in Tottenham. Full on maneuvers with the hammers and the gooners. The Chelsea smilers, the Artful Dodgers and the Rude Boy Stylers. The Western Wireless kicking Broncos heads and Chiefs. Tops and bowlers holding their budgets in their briefs. There's no relief from all the mania and mayhem. London Palladium, we have our roles and we must play them. No time for failing, we keep our heads above the Thames. Loyal friends, actions always leading to an end. We may be broke, but still we got hope. Gotta go with the flow, or get choked in the smoke. Wow. Walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town, always walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town, I came from Chalk Hill, I don't come from Chalk Farm. Get the two mixed up and you might get hard. Warm and easy, more time is how we come through. All inside the same pot, we done overbrook. Now those who live here, they move by no run. Yeah, I feel understand this, talk about them, your son. Now where's the cut? Slappy them with chip, crack the whip, and later your clout until the whip. From day to day, on a daily basis, the people that I move with are all dedicated. Staying off key inside the racist places. Between you and me, child, we know there is hatred. Space, a final frontier. Just like my money, but just would love to go there. I see different things out my window. Little kids are playing and the big man of showboat. Coconut moves, I forget poor. Always on the road, I stay in charge like a bull. From the land of showers, there's no gold on my walls. Pages going off, time for make a couple calls. As night falls, the dark creeps in, it rolls into town. My phone covers high ground. This mellow sounding cards you will be playing. Got your girlie swaying, you know what I'm saying. Walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town, walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town. So this is for the Dungeon Towners with adversaries all around us. The kingdom crowners, the emissary and the founders. There's none profounder. The brotherhood, urbanaholic, street anabolic. We smoke the cess, loud the chronic, get no bionic. In the city, cyber hero, the battleground, the light and sound truckadero. From out the depot, misfit, be all city. The N7, from Edgware Road to Piccadilly. Upon the borderline, communicate the scene. The third eye, synchronize the Greenwich mean. Bean, all around the world, but still return to the den. She tempts me like an old girlfriend. The kings of Pearly, pie and mash in my teeth. The southeast, like a beggar man and thief. Hiding from the beast, the executioner of London. Working the conundrum while we're living in the dungeon. Walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town, walking around Dungeon Town, Dungeon Town, always been holding out. Living in Dungeon Town, walking
every Sunday where I worship. Archbishop of the religion is vice versa. Streets is out here screaming, said I feel it in my cervix. Hami, yo, punani, no my body, yo, I murder. Bed-Stuy, is you stupid, you know better. Caught niggas out by New Utrecht for low sweaters. I was a go-getter, partners for show reckless. Son was a large, and I rocked like 4X's. Gave it to bro, caught fade state to state in the provost. Light-skinned fat ass, and I played with a yo, yeah. The way you hang slang is nothing. Turnbull ACs, yo, my gang bang is bussin'. How I used to set it when I jump niggas, I'm from the stop, man. I bump niggas, yeah. EO dub every Sunday where I worship. Archbishop of the religion is vice versa. Streets out here screaming, said I feel it in my service. I'm a yo punani, know my body, yo, I murder. Yeah. I only play the games that I win at. Mamacita's favorite syntax is where that nigga pen at. Matter of fact, he and BK, yeah. Sinning and spinning, been in the block these days. Drunk and stupid is my habitat killer. Bring some real spirits, not that battle rap liquor. Nah, I got an obsession with depression. Niggas dead, I'm straight to dashing. I have yet to get the lesson. It's rowdy, I suppose, the homie show. Stuffed a few fans, yo, swave no karate though. Yeah, I said I'm sliding with my brothers. The shots disgusting, apple cider with the mother. With the villain in my steppers up in Coachella. Off them psychedelics, tryna hit the foe and better. Yeah, I play the war like a doughy. Yeah, you want a war, nigga, show me. Overload, overthrow, all the bros overreact. Crunchy black DJ Vlad, put my G's where your V's at, nigga. Fragile in the bodega, whatever be strapped. Up every Sunday where I worship. Archbishop of the religion is vice versa. Streets out here screaming, said I feel it in my service. I'm a yo punani, know my body, yo, I murder. Bed-Stuy, is you stupid, you know better. Might shoot the Uber if you pull up with no ketchup. I'm a for show legend, I don't get no credit. Spend an hour with the guard, you walk home bow-legged.
Hit my hitter on the celly, he deli. He come with the stick like he Eddie and Eddie. Bitch, I'm a hero like Peter Petrelli. I walk in the room and these niggas get sweaty. Pull from my core like I do calisthenics. Coochie sweatsuit got me feeling like Nelly. Watch how we moving, he moving too sketchy. I got a boomer if he don't respect me. Lollapalooza, bring out Machiavelli. I'm Dos Cavesi, so start the Tavecchi. I can yell, give me neck and be Becky. Kicking his head like I'm Lionel Messi. I need opposition, conquer beheaded. Been ahead niggas never gonna catch me. Settling down, no, I never be ready. Bitch, I'm the man and get genius like Freddy. Namaste, 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 namaste. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste, let's go, let's go, let's go, namaste, let's go, let's go. I'm not trying to explore it like Dora. Could Dora, I'd rather destroy her. Fuck these rappers, I'm packing them all up. Look how fast I fill gaps in the void up. Worked in the gap, now I'm stacking like Oprah. What you jacking, I'm cracking the war from. Shaking path in the back with assault guns. I don't draw it on Falcon, homie. I make you run uncomfortable, homie. You was bluffing, you was nothing. You fall off when you cut like baloney. Soft under pressure like blow macaroni. Kissing that flow, you Fredo Corleone. Ho, I'm so cold, I should drivers and bone. These industry niggas pretending they know me, yo homie, don't blow me, just pay me your blow. I'm magnificent, it's for nigga shit, it's some brilliance, it's some ignorance. I can say it and 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 still ain't gon' get it yet. I'm amazing, like a mason. I embrace hell, then I raised it. Flow precise like operations. I'm the doctor, you the patient. I'm the shaman, here's my ravens. I'm the sun god, melt your ravens. It's my time, it's time you face it. I hold wait there, there's no waiting. Here's my mantra, feel the thunder. There's no need to ever wonder. Out the darkness, through the jungle, in the desert, frozen tundra. Namaste, namaste, Namaste. 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 Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Namaste. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.